Oh, and welcome everybody once again to After Dark right here on UndefinedRadio.com. Appreciate you guys and guys tuning in. It's once again your Bluff City Tag Team Heavyweight Champions of the world.
That's it.
Reigning, defending, can't be stopped,
Can't be stopped.
can't be beat.
Unstoppable.
Doesn't matter what anybody tries to do, what Big Lou tries to do, whatever. Also, we can't be beat. We are back here live with you After Dark, the must-see show on Saturday nights. Shout out to the girls doing Before Dark, though.
Yeah, they did a
Great job. Great job tonight.
Other than
ladies.
their fibbing, saying that I'm not their favorite wrestler.
You know. That stuff used to bother me because I'm nobody's favorite wrestler, so it doesn't really bother me anymore. I'm used to it by now. Heavy drinking tonight with my Kent water.
Am I making yours?
You can make me one.
Just
you
go.
have a nice drink.
Okay.
Nothing
want one?
spectacular.
I do. I am so dehydrated. My pee was
I
black.
need some water. Just some water.
My pee was black.
The pee was black.
Yeah.
I'm dehydrated too.
It was bad. So, for those of you who don't know, Brody and myself, along with the rest of the Bluff City crew,
Mm-hmm.
we were out at Juneteenth today. We were in Fraser at 1. Then went down to the Juneteenth Festival itself on Madison down there at the Health and Sciences Park
$7.99.
at 5. We've done, I don't know how many photo ops we did today.
We did a bunch. I tell you,
We did TV interviews.
Channel 3, I believe, was
What's
one-
Channel 3?
Channel 3 that we did.
So we did that. I mean, good Lord. We hobnobbed with the crowd.
Oh man, all day.
I'm going to tell you, I had a blast today.
I had a good time. I had a good
I
time.
had a really good time. We were going to get into an episode that happened afterwards, a little bit later on after Brody gets a little liquor in it. Then we're going to bring that up.
I ain't gonna get no liquor in me today.
Yeah, okay. But after I get a little liquor in me, I'm going to bring it up. Then we're going to talk
So I got-
about it. Oh, yeah, you got Evan here tonight.
I got my
Yeah,
side
his other
kick.
tag team partner.
See, he got his haircut.
Yeah, he does like it. Like it, dude.
Looks good.
Yeah,
Job.
he got his haircut. He's got his belt with him.
That's right.
He's
Show
got
that
his-
belt, buddy. Show it
Got
to
his
the camera.
championship belt.
Let me tell you, he is our official third member of the Savage Brotherhood. by the
That's
way.
it. That's it.
That's Evan Hall.
It's Evan Hall.
That's right. Kid right there, spectacular, by the way. You already know. We already know Evan's going to come up to be a badass. It's
Oh,
happening.
Yeah,
It's just happening. Kid already knows the stuff.
already knows his stuff.
Already knows the stuff.
Already
So-
talking smack.
Tonight is going to be called our chicken shit episode of After Dark. Sorry, Evan.
Chicken shit episode.
Chicken shit episode of After Dark tonight.
Oh, we're starting out with Terry Tyler.
Let me tell you something. That piece of shit. I am so sick of that little inbred chicken pen humping whatever.
With the triple chins.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
This idiot. So I didn't
He
get to
said-
make it.
He sent me a message last night talking about,
Not me and Red Walker, right?
yeah, talking about having somebody else do your dirty work
Yeah.
for you or something other. And you was, I told him when you come over there, you're gonna beat his ass.
I told him the same thing.
I said when Big Daddy gets over there, he's gonna be looking for you. He's gonna beat your
I
ass.
told him. I said, you get up close to me and start talking shit, I'm going to take that as a personal attack. I'm going to whoop your ass.
Definitely.
So do it. Try me. I had enough of it.
I told him. I said, you better be glad I'm banned.
Oh,
You better be glad I'm banned. I'm barred from over there. If I come over there,
So,
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
I am so sick because we couldn't make it to MCW last night. We had a little weather episode. You saw one of the limbs still down in front of y'all. I hadn't moved out there yet. We were all down in the backyard with power lines and junk, so we couldn't make it last night. And of course, all those people were just talking noise because I wasn't there last night. So I got to take care of my house first, my home,
Yeah,
my family.
your stuff comes first.
That's
before-
right.
Before anything else.
That's what I do before I go down there and just whoop somebody's ass down in MCW. So,
I mean,
but next Friday night,
wouldn't there? I mean, they shut the whole thing down when I rode the tornado through there.
that's it. You went through it when the tornado was happening.
Yeah.
They shut the whole thing.
Yeah, I lassoed that tornado and rode that some bitch all the way down through
I
there.
didn't hear them talking noise then.
Yeah, they shut it down.
That's right. So yeah, guys like that. So this is our chicken shit episode, and that leads right into our PSA. Of course. I don't know how many times you said shit already. Well, the episode called Chicken Shit, we will be saying it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And we will announce our Chicken Shit Award winner by the end of the month.
We already know who that is.
I think we did.
Yeah.
I think we did.
I had a good time today, man. I mean, there was a bunch of people wanting to take photos with the champs.
I tell you what, it was a lot of people.
A lot of people. I mean,
You can feel the excitement too, right? And you never know how these are going to go, but we had a lot of people watching. Holy crap. There was a lot.
Yeah.
There was a lot today.
And we walked through there. We walked through there. I mean, come on.
Dude, when you walk through there like you are somebody, people recognize
Because we are.
it. And they
I
did.
mean, we were champs. They
We
were
had so
coming up
many
to
people coming up to us
us.
wanting to
Take
take
photos.
photos.
Let me take a photo with y'all. Sure, come on.
It was, oh my God, it was crazy in this town. It was,
Sir.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
yeah, because, and here's the other thing too. So kudos to the Juneteenth people for not being chicken shit. They had Bluff City there, chose Bluff City to be there,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
believed in what we could do and what we would do. And let me tell you, for all the people out there race baiting and all this other stuff, we were treated very well.
Yes, we was.
We
Very
were
well.
treated incredibly.
I mean, I had no
so
issues.
I don't want to hear that BS from other people talking about, dude, they were nothing.
They were nothing.
Great to us.
Nice. Yes.
It was incredible.
I mean,
it's just
I couldn't tell you how many hugs I got.
It was so many.
Yeah.
I mean, it was from top to bottom. We were treated. Nobody was. I mean, there was no rude. I mean, everybody was just fun, having a great time today. They didn't care about any of that stuff except just the fellowshipping and having a good time.
Having a good time.
They were very inclusive and opening.
Yeah.
And opening to us today. Over there.
Johnny and I started to enter the dance off over there, but
Y'all should have.
they told us we couldn't because we beat them too bad.
That's right.
So when they were scared I was going to do my Saturday night fever dancing, and it was on then.
Y'all missed Johnny Dotson's Ali-like return to the ring today.
Mm-hmm.
Looked good.
Yeah,
He did look good. Chris, let's have to watch out next Saturday.
Oh man,
I just don't think he knows what he's in
I
for.
don't think he knows what he's in for.
So,
He can get his
we had
ass
some new debuts today in Bluff City.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
Crossman.
Crossman.
made his debut
Night
today.
Train.
Night Train.
Now, I wasn't a successful debut for those things.
No.
They picked the wrong guys to debut on. I
Yeah.
mean, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Be honest.
I mean,
Chris Lex didn't have a good day either.
no, he did not.
No.
These aren't the guys you want to.
Don't jump on this train.
You just don't want this one.
You don't want this. This is an unstoppable force that's
It
rolling on
is.
through, Jack.
And y'all don't recognize that right now.
By now you should know.
You would think.
You would think. Don't you think, Evan? Tell us what you think. You ain't got nothing to say.
You know how bad we are.
You know how tough we
Evan
are.
knows.
He knows.
Evan knows.
He knows.
But I will say this: kudos to those guys for at least stepping up to try. How many other guys won't? We talk about this a lot. They had a lot of guys who will step up to us and try, at least to say, "Hey, well,
Well, there's one other thing that we need to discuss too, and that's Big Lou.
All help.
Big Lou punched me in the face today, and that is a major no-no. He put his hands on me for the third time.
and you and John."
Yes, me and Johnny. First he hit Johnny,
He did.
and I come over there to say something, and he punched me in the face.
Yep.
Like I was just talking.
Well, see, you know why? He thought you was coming over to swing when he saw it. He was already worried about you. And that's what I'm saying. They already think the worst things and stuff, and those are the ones that are lashing out.
He gonna see when I did a punch him.
I'm telling you, dude. He did. So he got punched. Johnny got punched first. You got punched.
There's a lot of people pissed off about Nick Vicious and Chris Lex's match today on TV. A lot of people pissed off about that.
Oh, yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
Pissed off about that. They didn't like that too much.
Talking about Nick Vicious monster. Back. He didn't have his monster today. His monster was along without him today.
Monster got beat too, didn't
Yeah, you see there's a little difference when
Yeah.
they doesn't want to have their partners in there.
he? Yep.
You notice that?
Yep.
Together, they make a great little force. But they together, the wheels tend to fall off that truck a little bit.
They seem to not be able to carry that load like we can.
That's it. We can do a singles or tag. That's what makes us
I
great.
mean, when one of us is down, the other one can carry it,
That's right.
and that's just that's why we are the tag team champions.
Dude, it felt so good being in there. So he felt.
So the heat settled in.
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
I was like,
It was like 89 degrees today.
Yeah.
89 degrees.
I was feeling it. I was like, hey, yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. And then all of a sudden I was like, shoot. It's hot. It was tough. It was tough today, man. Y'all was brutal. It was brutal today. However, like I said, we had a great time.
I did have a good time.
We beat everybody today.
We did.
I mean, we really
Multiple
did.
times.
So we had to prove because we kept hearing Tiger run his mouth about us all the time. Royalties this and royalties this and that and all this other stuff. You gotta know better. You gotta know better. So what we do, we just beat everybody up today. Our clown got a little crazy today.
Yeah, we had to get him under control.
Dude, in
I
Frazier.
thought he was gonna kill Kobe.
Oh, yeah.
Cody, whatever.
Cody Ryan?
Yeah, I thought he was gonna kill him.
Oh, dude.
I mean, he had him down just beating on him. I was like, what in the world? Somebody grab him. Get him before we get charged.
And then Frazier, he tried to eat a couple kids.
Oh, really?
He scattered them across the parking lot. When I tell you they scattered across the parking lot, gone.
Gone.
Gone. They ran out of their chairs, knocking chairs over, running away. It was funny. It was so funny seeing it like, be careful. This ain't one of those jokester clowns out there. Just be out and those kids realized real quick, like, oh, they ain't your regular howdy doody right
ain't
there.
your regular
That
clown.
was great. That was so funny. So King of Power is back because you're back on TV. Sure looks that way to me. Look, everybody wants to be a part of what we're doing. How many other guys are wanting to come back to TV? How many other guys are just wanting to come back, period, when they get the rub off Bluff City?
We got some folks wanting to come in from Arizona.
Everywhere. Here's what I'll say. I don't blame anybody for wanting to get a certain thing out of this business because at some point everybody does it.
Everybody does.
That's a fact.
I mean, everybody says if you're in the, a lot of them like, I'm not in the business for the money. I'm not in the business for this. I just do it because I love it. Okay,
Maybe to an extent.
maybe to an extent, but everybody wants to be the top guy. If
No,
you
that's
don't
why
want
you're not in it.
If you don't want to be the top guy, then why are you wrestling?
That's still what drives me.
That's what
I
drives
know it
me.
drives you.
To be the best.
That's
That's
right.
what drives me. You know, you can't get to that point
No.
without having a drive. And if you just want to go in and wrestle just to wrestle, then you're never gonna. I mean,
Oh, you're done.
you're just gonna be the guy that just gets beat up every week.
Yeah, you'll never make anything out of yourself doing that. I mean, and those are the guys that just don't go far and wash out and everything. I don't like being around guys who don't have passion for this and having zero passion. And holy shit, dogs, come here. Bud, this dog right here is my buddy. But Bubba's my buddy. This dog will not leave my side.
What are you supposed to do?
He will not leave my side. He's always here about it. But you gotta have passion for it. So that doesn't bother me. I mean, I know it bothers some people. It doesn't bother me. I don't look. Everybody should come in and test their metal. We say it's an open door policy. We've said it from day one.
Yeah,
I mean, so
you got Tigers had a guy on his Tigers Growl or whatever.
Growl.
Yeah, Sumati Wokwa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
He's
jumped
from
on
Phoenix,
Mike
right?
the other. Yeah, he's from Phoenix. He
Yeah.
jumped on Mike the other night.
He said he's going to be there next weekend.
Yeah, coming to jump on Mike.
Eureka True Vine Church is so funny because we did it live earlier, and me and him could not remember the name of the church or nothing.
nothing.
We were talking to this one lady,
Yeah.
like, what is the name of it?
That church.
We took a picture. We took a photo of one lady. When she wanted a picture of us posing, flexing our muscles.
Yeah, just us black.
Like, Brace said, you want to be in the picture? No, I was going to get a picture of you too.
Yeah, I'm gonna show my wild crazy nurse friend.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. She was excited, like, okay. Okay.
We were at the red light over here by Burger King, and this truck comes driving by with some women in it. And he's like, "Hot damn!" I was sitting there, with my window down. I was like, "Hot damn!"
It's off Country Boy.
I was like, "Oh shit, look out!"
Just a Brody home. Never meaning no harm.
Ooh, karaoke? Yeah.
Beats all you ever saw.
Speaking of that,
in
by the
trouble
way,
with
so we
the
got to talk about this.
Yeah, you done got us some shit.
I'm not a
boy.
guy.
You talking about shit?
Yeah.
The East Coast Trans Boys challenged us to a karaoke off. And I agree.
Yes, you did. I was here.
Because they don't karaoke, they lip sync. They Milli Vanilli it.
They did. It was bad.
They sing it to the backup tracks. I mean, to the vocals.
To the vocals.
Yeah, like they're not really doing karaoke.
They're just
Listen,
lip singing. They're lip
Sing
singing.
along.
Sing
Right.
along.
That's
Lip
all they're
singing.
doing. So they play
No,
the
it's not
actual
even a
song.
sing along when you can't even hear their voices.
That's what I'm saying. So,
So
that's what
it's-
they do. They sing.
Oh, it's my
all
brother.
right, go ahead. Go ahead. That's what happens. So I got us.
I'm doing my after dark.
Yeah, we're about to talk about that too, Marvin. We'll talk about that in a minute.
Can I eat my sandwich?
And no, folks, that is not a bruise right there on my bicep. That right there
It's dread.
is clown paint. I had to keep that dude under control today.
Yeah,
Devin should
he was off the chain
There's
today.
clowns everywhere today. He was
He was off the chain.
literally off the chain today. He tried to eat some kids. Like I
Scared
said.
one so bad she cried.
Yeah, that poor little girl. That poor actually.
Yeah, she kept running.
I felt like the Grinch when he grew his heart 3 sizes too deep. And I was pulling out his chest and then the movie. That's what I felt like today. When he scared her. Yeah.
No, it was
Feel
terrible.
bad for her.
She had real tears too. It wasn't just.
She was scared. She was scared.
Why would you agree to a karaoke?
Why?
Yeah.
Well, because I'm Big Daddy first. And I'll back down from a challenge. And when you got guys who actually don't karaoke, they just lip sync, that's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. So I've had enough of this. That's not what we're doing. So we're gonna go down to their neighborhood, embarrass them in their own homes.
Yep.
I'm like, look, let me show you what they do.
Oh, so they're gonna allow me to come over there
For this, because they think,
for this? Oh,
because they're like, they may be scared of you in the ring, but they think they can just go plus at the karaoke.
did they not hear us sing last week?
They were jealous, dude.
They were jealous.
So jealous.
So jealous that they had to issue a contest. Huh?
They did.
Martin
Child.
said Brody was about to beat up the DJ today.
Maybe if we get into that.
We're gonna get-
conversation.
we're gonna
We
get
into
to
that
that.
conversation.
That was
We're
great.
gonna get to that.
We are going to get to that conversation. We are. We're gonna let
Another thing that
we're gonna
makes
let Joe
Brody
say-
Hog's legend
grow.
grow.
Dude, that was the funniest thing, though. I'm serious because let me set this up. Because we've been talking about Juneteenth, and it was a great
It
experience.
was
There's no
it was,
question.
It was.
We had a blast. We say people treated us great. People treated royalty like royalty.
Yeah.
I mean, that is exactly
I had a
what
good
happened.
time. I mean, I'm
I had a
Look at
great
me.
time. He's happy.
country boy, right?
Yeah.
Just walking through there, just like I'm
That's it.
dressed right now. Except
Right.
I had my hat on, had my tights on, had my belt on.
Yeah.
Walking through there, just like this right here,
Tank top.
Tank-
Tank-
just
Yeah.
like this, just like this.
Just like that.
And nobody. I mean, they were all running up to us wanting photos.
So,
They treated us. They treated us well.
It was-
I mean,
Yeah.
so when you talk that smack that you talk, about that stuff, it's just it's silly.
yeah, it really is. And the people in Memphis that were there for Juneteenth Festival anyway were awesome.
Yes, they were.
And thank y'all for having that. I mean, because and I don't say that a lot, but I'm telling you, the way they treated us, and they did not have to be that accepting of the whole company
No,
Right.
I didn't.
and what we're trying to do at Bluff City, and then especially Lowell.
Yeah.
Because some people might say we're cocky. We're confident. We know who we are.
I'm convinced of who I am.
That's right. So this happens. We have the show. We beat up everybody.
Yeah.
Beat up everybody. The show ends. It's 1,000 degrees out. We perform in that heat. We do exactly what we're supposed to do. We do our
Yeah,
job. We
shit.
go out
That's
there and we
heat.
do it. And so it's hot. You're bruised. You're battered. I'm going to tell this from my perspective. And then I'm going to let Brody talk about his perspective of it. Because this will give the whole thing the proper context. Me, I'm hot and sweaty. I'm tired.
Yep.
I'm ready to go puff on my inhaler. Because I need to open my lungs up and then down about 2 bottles of water because I'm done. I get on there, I sit down in my chair, and I hear, Storm! Storm! Hot storm! Bullwhip. And I'm like, what? He's like, Brody's about to get in the fight. I'm like, what the? I pop up out of my chair and take off. He's like, that sucker done said, and you can take it up from what happened, and you heard the whole thing. So, what were you doing before that happened?
Before that happened, we had just got out of the ring.
Yes.
Okay, you, me, and Johnny were out. We were helping. Was helping Johnny. We just gotten.
Because y'all just got
We just got punched
By
by
Lou.
Lou. So we're over on the other side of the ring there, and we're walking back. And as we're walking back, I hear this DJ over there say, "Well, the fake wrestling's over with. The fake stuff's over with. Y'all come on over this way." I said, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell did you say? The fake. And he said it 3 times. So I go walking over there because I'm going over there to confront this shit. Because ain't nothing about me fake.
No.
You know, so I get over there, and the one guy says, it was him that said it, wasn't me. I said, I know who the fuck said it. I said, just like that, I know who the fuck said it. So I walk over there, and he goes to run back over there and grab the mic and go to say something. I said, oh. I said, snatch that mic. He didn't want to give it to me, so I took it from him, right? I said, ain't nothing fake about this. Well, he says, the fake wrestling. I said, no. I said, it's going to be fake when I punch you in the mouth in just a minute. He said, well, I ain't going to go. Yeah, you will.
Watch you drop.
And then he starts motioning for the cops to come over there. I'm like, dude, I ain't worried about that shit.
And the cops don't worry about it. Like,
Yeah,
okay,
no.
let's see
I
what
said-
happens.
I said, ain't nothing fake. Don't call us fake. We're not fake. We're professional wrestlers. Don't ever say that again. I will knock you straight in your mouth.
He was so fired up.
I wish I could have seen that.
Dude, so
He tried to keep me from getting the microphone, right? He didn't want me talking. I said, bro, give me that shit. And then Mike says I unplugged it, but I don't know. I just
you were
tossed
so
it.
mad anyway.
I
You
just
don't know
tossed.
what you did.
I just tossed it over to the thing, and I turned around and looked at him and said, say one more. Say one more fucking word. He didn't say nothing.
No, he didn't.
And
So-
then I went over there and told Johnny what he said. And Johnny comes walking back over there and he says something else, and he was like motioning us to go off, saying it's all right, like that. And I said,
Oh, he knew he.
and then he
fucked
said,
up.
we got 10 more minutes. I said, well, we got 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes. Bring your ass over here to this ring, and I'll show you that it's fake.
And so all those people that were around at this time, like, oh shit.
Bring your ass on over here. You got 10 minutes before before whatever it is you're fixing to do. Come on over here, because it ain't gonna take me 10 minutes to show you this shit ain't fake.
It was great
I don't play
because that something right there was hot.
Yeah, I know it.
this shit.
And
Don't call us fake.
but here's the best part was about 15 minutes later,
Yeah.
20 minutes later.
Yeah.
We're sitting there and all of a sudden you get out there. Was it Western one of the greatest enjoy blah, 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 one of the greatest sports of all time, some shit like that. Oh, he starts popping on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It was like some great entertainers over there.
So I can only imagine how many people went to him and said, you need to change your tune on that shit. That's and we're not gonna stop it.
Right.
Because we ain't getting no part of that. That dude's serious.
Well, the thing about it is after I went over and said something, and the rest of the guys realized what was going on, they started coming over there.
yeah. Oh,
The rest
yeah.
of the wrestlers did.
Once
I mean,
it got out, like, this is what's
What's
happening.
going on?
Like,
There,
oh,
I mean,
shit.
you just offended all of us.
Yeah, you didn't finish
I
one
mean, you
person.
just didn't offend me. You offended you downed the whole profession when you say that shit.
And here's
Because
the
there's
thing.
nothing fake about what we do.
No.
No.
I'm sitting here in pain right now. My back is killing me, and my lower back is killing me right now from that elbow drop off the top rope.
Oh,
Okay, so don't sit here and tell me I'm fake, because I laid that shit in. Ask Chris Lex if it's fake.
Oh, exactly.
Ask him if it's fake.
Exactly.
Because when that elbow come down on his ass, his chest caved in. Yeah, took all the air out of it.
Yep.
So I mean, ask him if it's fake.
Exactly.
Piece of shit.
And that's like with my hand. This being right here. So, but just because we get there and do the things we do, people who don't do the shit we do will never understand.
There's
Because they
there's
can't.
only a few people that can do.
Well, that's what I mean, because there's no way those people can go in there and do that stuff. And look, and there's a bunch, and most of them actually know. Like, I can't do that.
Chance, I pretty much did go David Schultz on
He
his
did.
ass.
And believe me, David Schultz's name got balled up a lot. He was Brody Hoffman there. Because I'm telling you, because when Brody hears it, and he makes his beeline over there, you ain't keeping that stuff under wraps, and you ain't gonna sit there and brush that under the rug like it didn't happen.
Right. No,
That's not gonna happen with that man.
no.
It's just
We
not
gonna,
gonna
we
happen.
gonna go at it.
That's why, like, when we talk about your reputation and everything, but here's the thing about Brody. Brody's the first one that's going to stand up for whatever is right in this business. He ain't worried about keeping a cool head. He ain't worried about trying to, well, maybe I'm reading something that's wrong.
Maybe I should sugarcoat it.
Well, no, he ain't doing that shit. He ain't like me. I mean, I'll sit there and try to rationalize it sometimes. You go, well, did you really mean that? That fucker heard fake wrestling. You ain't making fun of the business I love, but he beelined it for me, I'm telling you. This is why you need Brody Hoffman in life.
Right.
That's the reason. Because you got to have people like Brody who are going to hear it and not sit there and let somebody get away with that bullshit. He ain't fake. No.
I mean, a lot of them guys. would
And then
just
once we
walk around
heard
by.
everything that was going on, it's like, okay, this is different. This is about to be an issue.
Well, that's just the thing. I'm not going to do something like that if it doesn't call for it.
Well, exactly. Well,
I mean,
that's-
it's not just like I'm just going to go over there and
just
jump
get
on
mad
it
for no reason.
for no reason. I don't
Exactly.
do things for no reason. If I
That's
do
right.
something, there's a reason behind it.
That's right.
I mean, I'm not just going to go jump 2 feet into somebody's ass for just no reason. I mean, there's going to be a reason behind whatever I do.
Exactly.
So,
So we got one dog trying to hump the other dog, and the other dog's mad because he's trying to hump the dog, and neither one got the rules to hump anything with him, and now the dog. It's our household and out there. The thing that pulled down that would have been twisted in a bad way quick. But you know, that's the sad part. Is it you know that's exactly what would happen. It probably would have got twisted and something that shit was
Yeah.
never gonna be.
yeah, right.
We kind of talked about that.
Yeah,
today,
yeah,
like,
it would have been. It would
It
have been
wouldn't
our
have been
fault.
how this guy provoked this stuff and
Right,
talking all the
right.
smacks and got set straight.
Mhm.
It was the other thing. But Ashley says, "Hey, Brody Hawk."
Oh yeah, Ashley.
Jeff says, "Who is Chris Lex? That masked guy that helped Ace?"
Yes, that was him.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Marvin, everything looked good today. A lot of exposure duty was. I'm telling you, there was there's newspapers out there,
Mhm.
TV stations were out there, not just one. There were several. They had a lot of photographers and videographers were out there today.
Man, we did. When we say we did photo ops, we did.
It was a
man,
lot.
It was a lot.
It took me forever just to get my boots finally laced up because
Yeah.
every time you're trying to do something, you get called.
We had
laced.
to do one without you. We did one without you. You still doing
You were still lacing up the boots.
boots.
Um,
They wouldn't wait on you. I was like, y'all need to wait on. They couldn't.
Son of a bitch.
That's why I said, come on. That's why I said, don't worry about them boots. Tie them later. Come on.
Cross down there helping you.
We just went to top loop on.
Yeah.
I talked to me like, let's go.
Let's go.
Don't wait on me. The hell.
What the hell is that?
That's an old photo.
Yeah. And then gonna make me do the talking on the TV.
Who
Oh,
is that?
You did a great job
I
too.
did do a good job. One take, baby.
I think you've lost a little weight since that picture.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't look like you do.
It doesn't.
I was like,
My heaviest was 306. I'm 262 today.
Oh yeah, you slimmed up way up there.
That was probably at my heaviest right there. Right there.
Damn.
It doesn't even look like him at all.
Let's see. Martin, don't worry. I beat that punk bread up for you last night. Good, Jason. I appreciate that. You take care of his ass when it's Friday night. How's everyone doing? Actually, we are doing great because we went and royalty ruled once again today.
Yes, we
Kicked a lot of ass. It was awesome.
Sure did.
It was awesome. It's great, man. I got to tell you. I thought about that today. I'm like, how lucky, not even lucky, but how excellent is it a privilege to be us? I mean, it just is. I mean, I get a lot of other people just don't understand it.
I don't know what you're doing over there to that dog, but he's just fanning my damn leg. That tail. He's just a fanning me,
He's
boy.
just loving on
He
That's
it.
my buddy right
He
here.
just he got the wind blowing,
This dog,
With
we've
the
only
tail,
had him
look,
here a
look.
week.
He's
and he
just
loves me.
tearing my leg up. He's
Oh
cleaning
my
my
God,
leg
he
up.
is giving you kisses. What?
You know, I told you he loves me.
I am in shock
I
right
ain't very
now.
lovable.
I've had this dog for 12 years and he doesn't do kisses.
Unless you're
And-
Big Daddy.
Unless
Yeah.
your big daddy.
And he
And
sure
then he
is.
does. That's what happened. I'm telling you.
Oh my.
One day you will believe what I say.
Oh, I
My
believe
dog-
you all right.
My dog is he's I think he's 8 months now. Little gator mouth pit, blue red nosed gator mouth pit, and he's been sleeping in the bed with me and stuff. You know.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
Oh,
Lord.
spoiled
He's got
rotten
it.
now.
Oh, he's spoiled. He is spoiled rotten. Dude. Last night he was curled up to me. He laid his head on my chest while we was laying there. We went to sleep.
There you go.
That's what's up.
He was snoozing because little turd here wasn't there. Usually he's laying there, and the dog's laying there with him. But the dog, did I tell y'all what his name is? My dog. Have you heard what my dog's name is?
Rudolph?
Rudolph Flair
Flair.
Hawk, and we call him Rudy.
Does he got that pink red nose?
He's got the red nose. Yeah,
Yeah.
red nose.
He's a cute dog. He's a
He
gorgeous
is
dog.
gorgeous. He turned and looked at me today, and I could almost see what he looked like if his ears had been clipped.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that dog's worth it.
He was,
You gotta be with the dog.
oh man, he looked vicious when he turned around and looked, because he was like so, and those ears perked up, and you could tell what he would have looked like with the ears clipped. I was like, damn, he's been vicious looking.
Everyone wants to see the next level tag team. I'll say it's brotherhood. Yes, they do. Ashley says that's good to hear. JC says I'm excited to see BCW in person next week. JC gets to come to Buck City Wrestling.
Oh, is he coming next week?
That's exciting.
I'm outside. I will say.
Cool.
So, yeah. I can't wait for him to come. My boy, just come up there and do this.
I remember his
right.
last started out refereeing.
Oh my God, it's all lifetime.
I mean, he
ago.
was, yeah,
so
he was,
skinny,
he was so
right?
little. He was so
Yeah.
little.
We had JC, right? We pretty much referee in XOW.
At XOW. Started him off.
Started off the referee. He was good
Yeah, he did great job.
because he understood. I mean, he had
Yeah.
no problems being loud. And everything we teach reps,
Yeah.
what you gotta be.
Right.
Oh, he was a natural at it.
Oh, yeah. He did a good job.
And now, just trying to do the thing sometimes when he has opportunities to be off work.
Yeah.
He still comes out and works out with us.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah. We could, because you worked him last year at the fair.
Mm-hmm.
Was it last year or the year before?
Year before.
Year before.
Yeah, it wasn't last year.
Wasn't last year.
Because I didn't know Brody then.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Though. See, he didn't.
The last show we did at the fair was the graduation show.
Yeah.
The-
That
the
was
night
the one
she
you were DDT. Was it DDT? You know, we're trying to get dread and all that
Yeah.
stuff. With that,
Yeah.
that That's right. I know I was like getting that.
Yeah.
So.
Was it?
We turned DDT babyface, and they got all upset.
Yes.
You're just not as good as you think you are.
Yep.
Don't go that way.
And I got to tell you something. There's a lot of them think they're so good. I will tell you today, though, that sun, especially like when we were at Fraser, down there, and that sun was straight up over the top of the ring. Holy God.
Was a
And it was
what
black
color
canvas.
was a black canvas? I was
Yes.
going to ask what color the canvas was. And
Black.
That means it was hot.
Because I heard one of them as they went down on the mat.
Damn, that's hot.
That shit burns, dude.
They
It's,
did. One
that
of them.
dude-
said-
I remember we did a show out in Arlington at the Piggly Wiggly. Back then it's called Barn Burning.
Yeah.
So we were out there, and Tiger, it was for Tiger. It was RPW or RPCW, something like that. He changed the name once. Anyways, we was working Danny B and Poker Face, and that canvas he had was like a
That vinyl.
vinyl.
Yeah.
It's like a vinyl
Oh.
canvas, and that some bitch was hot.
Well, you know, you and I tagged against Psycho and Happy over at Moore Chevrolet
Yes,
in a vinyl
yes, and
covered
it was
ring.
hot.
It was so hot. You hit that mat, you came
Straight
back
up. Straight
There
up.
was no way.
There was no.
There's no selling on the ground.
No,
No,
you know, you'd rather be out on concrete than being on that thing.
it was. Geez, that was rough. Oh, buddy, that was rough.
Boy,
Those outside shows were fun.
man, we beat the shit out of Kobe today. Cody when he was on the
Yeah.
on the ground out there, got all that dirt all over, and then threw him back in the ring and got
Yeah.
that shit all over the mat.
That boy.
I can't stand that shit. We need to sweep that off.
Yeah.
Sand and all that.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
didn't have a broom, dude.
Yeah.
We would have
You
done
gotta
it.
be prepared. They gotta be prepared.
Well, I'll make sure I have a broom in my car.
wasn't
next time.
your fault.
I'll make sure I have a broom
Wasn't your
in my
fault.
car.
Your fault, your Chevrolet.
We can't relate.
I'm media.
Yeah,
Did you
your
see my
media.
shirt?
You got a media shirt today?
Media shirt.
You did a great job at the film, I gotta say.
Thank you.
I mean, so nothing but I've heard nothing but good things. I mean, everything I've seen.
No shaky hands.
No shaky hands. I hope Raja wasn't booked. Those bare feet would have been roasted. Dude, so bare feet guys, that's tough. I've seen a couple guys trying to wrestle bare feet in the summer shows.
Oh, damn.
We used to wrestle over in I could never remember the name of that place right there above New Albany, or right below Holly Springs, I guess. I can remember.
Hickory Flat.
It might. I don't know if it's Hickory Flat or not, but you do the fire station
Potts
show.
Camp.
It wasn't Potts Camp.
I think it was Hickory Flat.
Maybe I can't remember the name of it. It might have been Hickory Flat, but they put that ring outside. They did a couple outside shows in the midday.
Mm-hmm.
No. Because they have that white gravel on there.
because it was either Myrtle, and then it's Hickory Flat, then it's Potts County. Then
The
it's,
Red Banks too.
well, Red Banks is on down towards
Yeah, it wasn't Red Man. JC says, remember doing the Kenny Patty show in Oxford Walmart, Dark for Canvas and Zero Pay? Oh, we talked about that show a lot. Because that's the infamous Brody Hawk shopping cart incident.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Dude, so there's a big hill, right?
There's a big hill
There's
goes
a
up.
big ass hill on the side of this Walmart. So him and Ray are fighting up that hill. And I don't know where the shopping cart came from,
It was just out in the damn parking lot.
but all you can see is Brody stuffed in the shopping cart and Ray pushing with maniacal freaking look on his face.
Yes.
I wish you could see the picture of it. I mean, just this crazy look. That's a memory I'll never forget. It was wild. It was
I bet.
I mean, I was in there, feet up, just, I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, that's the
I
bad
know
part
where I
about
was-
back
I don't
because
know
that
where I
ring
was
had
going.
no padding or anything.
Right.
About it. It was,
I think I did a tumble down that hill too.
Will Royalty beat an all-time record today for interfering every single match? Shake my head. You mean enhancing every single match is what you did. Just say it like this. We enhanced every single match today. And how are those teeth with caught Big Blue knock the taste out of your mouth? He's trying to antagonize you, dude.
I know it. I know it. Well, I got all my teeth. Thank you very much.
There you
But
go.
when I knock his false teeth out, what you gonna say then? When his false
That was
teeth go
uncalled
laying,
for. That's what he'll say.
that's what he'll say.
That was uncalled
It's
for.
not like Big Lou put his hands on me first and all that stuff. And then all I did was walk over and he punched me.
Yeah, we can't tell the truth here.
Can't tell the
We
truth.
don't tell the truth. That'd be too much to ask.
It's too much for you to tell the truth, Tiger.
You got to keep that biasness going on over there. Out there, we have some actual unbiased commentating.
Damn, you just drink all this shit. You're supposed to let it
Moderation, buddy.
I'm thirsty.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's hot. It is hot. Why is Lou allowed to fight wrestlers but Johnny wasn't? That is $1 million question. That is the $1 million question.
It's
Jay
storm.
says, refined Tiger Williams, I'm sure they'll have some great reason, excuse for interfering. Yeah, everything sucks until royalty gets involved. And we make business pick up. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
I mean, that's why.
I mean, we make
I see.
them look good.
I see
we-
you.
Everything that we do. is
Us
for
beating
money.
them up makes them look good.
It does.
Thank
I mean, them laying there getting that beating just makes them look good.
They get a rub off of us doing it.
I mean,
They should be sending us presents.
yeah, they should be paying us for just being in the ring with them.
A thank you card would be great.
Yes.
Just say, hey, thank you. Thank you for making us relevant. That's all you got to say. Not even that. Not even that. What was you going to say, Evan? Yeah.
She, that dog jumped up here and I was petting.
Oh, yeah. Bubba?
Yeah.
Bubba loves to be petted. Bubba be your best friend when you do that. He's just like, oh, man, yeah. He loves the attention.
My
But
dog.
that's
now.
why.
Oh, did you see that they were eating popcorn on there before the?
Yes.
Before dark.
Before dark.
Yeah, eating popcorn.
They want to be just like
I
you.
wonder where they got that.
Everybody steals our ideas. It's a cute thing to get away with.
Yeah. No, but
Even though
They
you're
need
not
quit
your favorite
fibbing.
wrestler, I
they,
wonder why
they,
that
they
is.
quit. Well, she said I was her favorite wrestler that one time.
She did.
She messed up and
Why
said
did
it.
she
and
change it?
then- Well, I don't think she realized she had said it, but she said it that one time. She said, "No, he's not, but Brody Hawk's my favorite."
He
And
said,
then she changed it.
he said, you have to swollen. Look at Brody's right cheek. What? That's his cheeks.
Chick ain't swollen.
It might be a shadow he's saying.
Yeah, you saying that beard
Well.
would-
Ain't no telling what Tiger's got this feeding to you tonight. Tiger, what you guessing on, bud?
that was Jay Griffin said that, wasn't it?
No,
Oh,
it's Tiger.
wasn't Tiger said it?
Jay says y'all are doing them a favor by mauling mid-carders, I guess. Yeah, we have to elevate them. Getting their ass whipped by Savage Brotherhood will elevate you. People at least talk about you. They weren't before, and now they do.
Seaman, you wasn't one of their top picks. They don't even know who you are.
So what?
Seaman said he was one of their top picks. They don't even know who he is.
I want to see that.
I can't wait till you get here next Saturday.
Oh, dude.
If Mike don't beat your ass, I will.
You know what you're walking into. It's a whole different monster. This Memphis thing is. They don't know nothing about this Memphis thing. People who aren't from here don't understand. Now, I will say this.
I will say this.
That
he's
ain't
a-
all Memphis.
No,
That ain't all Memphis.
no.
There's some candy ass portions of it, quite a lot.
Yeah.
Some liars, some pole wrestlers.
You know, we
Just
are
call 'em what
missing.
it is.
We are missing your popcorn. Thinking of it.
Yeah, some chicken shit wrestlers.
Chicken shit wrestlers.
There's a bunch of those.
A bunch of chicken
Pretenders.
shit pretenders.
That's
Do
all
I
they
need to
are.
go buy you some popcorn?
You trying to get the popcorn conversation? We're talking about chicken shit wrestlers, baby.
I mean,
Bunch
unless,
of pansy candy
I'm
Unless
just
y'all-
looking out for your friend here.
unless you want some popcorn, you want some, you can go get some.
No,
You want some?
You want some?
I need some popcorn.
You want me to go get some popcorn?
You want to go get some popcorn.
If
You're
you want me
talking
to.
about it. Baby, I want you to do whatever makes you happy. If making
You know what? You
what's
make
to
me
make you happy is by
happy.
getting us popcorn. I want you to be happy.
You make me happy.
Baby, you make me happy too. I'm going to be happy with some popcorn. But love you, huh?
Thank you.
You're so
You are the best.
She is awesome.
Dang.
You're pretty awesome.
She is.
How much am I getting?
You, Laura?
Maybe we should talk about that on air. I mean, it's after dark. We can't have it.
I was thinking the same thing. We can't talk about that.
Two larges.
Yes, ma'am.
He says he can't eat it. Lou wants to knock the taste out of his mouth. Whatever, dude.
Suman said he saw our guy work today. He's not worried.
Dude, you should be.
You
We've
should.
seen your work too, buddy.
There's still. I can still just get it. It's sour, I think.
Ooh, nope.
Yeah.
Little late.
Ain't it not? Don't they close at 10?
Well, I don't know if the concessions will still be open or not.
They're not.
Because they close the concessions right after the late shift starts.
All right. Well,
That sucks.
don't worry.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was already that late. Can I nominate a chicken shit match? You can. But yes, you can. Is
Sorry.
2 count out procreating again tonight? Well, probably trying to. Rubbing up another.
Sammy, you gonna see his right fist upside your jaw. What you gonna see?
Mm-hmm. I don't even understand. Yeah, I got no clue.
He's gonna hold you down and paint you in red war paint,
That's right.
woman.
Yeah, he's making fun of reels. I think he's wearing red. Is it based on how much you smear on your face, how much mascara you put on?
You can't have a bunch. I mean, he put all red paint on there. You can only have a little bit. All red paints.
It's whole all female. That's racist.
No, it's not. It's feminine.
Not feminist. Not racism. That's colors.
Well, you got different colors in your war paint.
So racist. Racism.
All I know is I jumped on the spirit horse and rode circles around his ass.
Gotcha. Push Lex versus Nick Vicious was the championship match of the night. Bad form. Sounds like Nick better get a partner. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's some folks that's just a little bit upset about that match.
Good. Mostly Jeff.
I haven't eaten.
What
You
are they?
did.
What are those?
You did too. Eat too.
No, I did not. My sandwich is in the refrigerator.
Well, my burger's in the refrigerator too.
You ate pizza at your sister's house.
You ate cheesecake dip.
Oh my God, I had 3 graham crackers.
You remember? You ever see that show? How to Lose a Guy in 10
10 days? Yeah.
Bullshit, mama.
Yeah. Bullshit.
I'm
Call
gonna go
bullshit.
get my sandwich.
That's
How about
bull-
that shit?
That bullshit game. I call bullshit.
Bullshit.
These are cinnamon sugar pretzels.
Can I get a backstory? I'm assuming he's never popped up on my radar. Yes, you can. You can listen to Tiger's Growl
Yeah,
for the
Tiger's
last
Growl.
2 days,
For the last
actually.
2 days. Yeah.
Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday.
You'll
He was
get
on-
all
he
the
was on there.
backstory.
Yep, that's there.
Jeff, I didn't go on another show that had a great main event. I ate coconut cream freaking pie.
Yeah, he's been craving that, man. He called me one
He's
day.
been talking about it all
Yeah, he
day.
said,
Sure has.
Dad, wet dreams. I'm thinking, dude, I only hear about
They
it.
don't talk about
He was
it.
talking about wet dreams about the coconut cream pie. I was like, well, go sell them. They sell that shit at Walmart and Kroger, I believe.
Yes,
We couldn't find them.
I made him a homemade one.
Homemade one.
Dude, it's a lot better than that bullshit you're gonna get at Kroger.
Well,
Boy,
I
let
mean,
me tell you what, he can bake, so
Y'all
you know
don't
it's
even
good.
know.
but he wants to be biased all the time.
I know it.
So if
See,
you're
if
gonna be
he, would, if
biased,
he would
against
actually be biased, be unbiased, and tell the
the
truth,
truth, yeah.
I'd make him a homemade coconut pie that he would just be like, okay. They're right.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Tiger, you missing out by being biased.
You know the benefits you could reap by just telling the truth.
By telling the
You
truth.
ain't gotta like the truth.
You ain't
But
gotta
just tell
be.
it.
You ain't gotta be a Savage Brotherhood fan.
No, you don't. We're not asking. We just want you to tell the truth as is.
As is. As
Like
is.
you said, we interfered in every match today for players.
We did.
We enhanced every one of them.
All of them.
Because what happens when we get involved in it, the crowd gets
Gets
excited.
excited.
Every
And
single
what did
time.
Big Lou do? Came back and interfered as always.
Always.
Made us get. We weren't even supposed to wrestle today.
No.
Then he goes in there and makes us wrestle them three idiots.
That was the whole thing. Like he tried to make us work in Frazier, not happening. He made reels to it. We took care of that little issue real quick. I'm telling you, this has been going on way too long. It all comes to a head next Saturday though. Eureka True Line Baptist Church, it's gonna be fun next Saturday. 2:00 bell time. I hope y'all better buckle up. It's gonna be wild. Bluff City, I got a feeling it's gonna be real wild here the rest of this year. Holy Lord, we got a lot of traction. There's a lot of traction today.
Tiger doesn't call anything
Jeff,
down.
stop. I mean, Jay, stop.
He don't call nothing down the middle. Jay, you just
Jay's deaf.
Jay, get your nose out of Tiger's ass. You heard that, didn't you?
Jay got to stop. It's too much. It's too much. I'm so, dude, you ain't got to be saying that shit.
Have you seen the picture that Bullet made of me with the David Schultz thing?
Dude, that was great.
What was it?
Yes, you didn't see it.
No,
I'll
I've
show
seen it.
you. I'll show everybody at home too.
That was good.
Because I have bullets in this thing.
After it was over with, I was like, that was a David Schultz moment.
Oh, damn. There you go.
They all right now. See it?
Call me fake.
You don't do that, folks. I'm telling y'all. That whole incident today, when that dude said fake, Brody Hawk said, no, sir. You ain't saying that shit about me.
You ain't saying it about us, period.
Yeah, well, and that was the thing.
Piece
Like,
of shit.
but and that's the other thing too, right? So for Brody, it ain't about me. It's about the business, the boys, and everything. And that's what some of you little idiots out there need to fucking appreciate, by the way. Is you got somebody sticking up for you out here in the business you say you love, and then y'all get mad at for no damn reason because you're overly sensitive and there's no fucking reason for it. You got a man standing up for you in the profession you deem that you love and care about, and this man right there will go to war on anybody who tries to put this business down. Not just for himself, but for all you guys. Y'all need to fucking appreciate that shit.
A lot of them would have just kept on walking.
Yeah, but and that would have been it. Not this dude. Not this dude.
You ain't gonna insult my business.
Brody, how does that weight loss feel? You look good. You've been working out with BDS. Nope, he has been stripping that weight down. It does look good.
I haven't been working out yet. I'm trying to get down to 235 and then build back up to
Brody got that
250.
thing going on. Look like talking. Oh, we got a little something special
Oh yeah,
next Saturday.
yeah.
We got something special next
Jay Griffin,
Get
you
ready,
gonna
buddy.
be there next Saturday?
Jay, I hope you are.
I hope you're there because
This is the
we
show
got
you wanna go to.
we got something special for you. We're
We
gonna
did.
debut something special
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's great.
on.
I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be awesome. Real's trying to be respectful tonight. Suma is in the room. Keep it cordial. You pissed off 12 tribes already. We ain't getting on to the warpath tonight. Tiger. I'm supposed to growl.
Yeah, we
Y'all go growl that somewhere else.
yeah. We don't care about that.
This is about royalty. It's about Savage Brotherhood.
What we did today.
And what we did today.
And what
Not
you
on-
gonna do?
And
And
what,
what, and what, this
and what
man
are we
and I
doing?
always do.
What did we do on TV today? We beat up the Devil Rejects.
Yep.
And what happened? Their brothers came in there and interfered.
Yes, they did.
It was
What
four,
did you see Lou
four-
out there trying to
four
do
on-
anything to him?
4-on-2.
Yep.
4-on-2.
What did he
Tiger,
say?
did
No.
Tiger say anything about that?
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
And that's right. Did Lou say anything?
No. He didn't tell them to get out.
he didn't. He didn't. And that's the thing.
You don't come in there and tell them they can't do that.
Not at all. Like that. Man, come on. That's what I'm saying. There is no balance in Bluff City. If you're royalty, you're already going to be outnumbered by everybody.
Right.
Like
You're already.
everybody's going to be dogging on you and trying to say all the bad things because first of all, we have all the power. I mean,
Jealous.
we rule everything, and because nobody can stop.
Suma,
us,
did you hear
we
that?
Get mad.
Suma, did you hear that? He called them titles. He didn't say belts.
No, not belts.
He said titles.
Yeah, titles completely. Those Devils Rejects kept headbutting poor Ricky Smith. It was horrible. I know it. There was something on his fist they kept trying to get rid of over the head. I don't know why. I will say all of you did the right thing with the photo shoots and news crews. You acted very professional until the bell rang and then your true colors show. That's when we were very professional. Over the top professional until the bell rang.
Yeah. That's when we do our best work, when the
Yeah.
bell rings.
I
What are you talking
better
about?
get Christmas present this year from all those guys we helped today.
Yes.
Because we helped them all. I thought
I just want to say one thing.
we were so unselfish.
I just want to say one thing. There's only 2 truly badasses in the Memphis area. There's only 2. And I get a Christmas card from him every year.
That's it. Tell you guys, y'all don't know.
So sweet.
Because he's badass. There's only 2 badasses in Memphis.
Well, I'm very well.
You got that?
I think I got it.
This is unstoppable force. Get in our way, we're going to run you over.
Did you see my championship? Yeah, we saw the Walmart specials. We saw that wrestling the other day too.
What makes us royalty? We make us royalty.
We make us royalty. Nobody
My
else does.
bloodline makes me royalty.
That's right. Not just titles that we give ourselves. It's just
We earn everything we do.
earned everything.
Yeah, y'all did.
We've earned everything we've done. We've earned. 26 years in this business, I've earned every bit of what I've got.
Everything. We don't ask nobody for anything. We don't beg for nothing. We don't tell our friend, hey, put a strap on us. None of that stuff. We go out and earn everything that we get.
Everything we get.
We have been the misfits our entire careers. And we overcome all that shit. And the reason being is simple. Because we don't do the things everybody else does. We're actually professional wrestlers.
Plus, we don't
Not
kiss
sports
ass.
entertainment.
We
We
don't
don't kiss
kiss your
anybody's
ass
ass. What you
either.
see is what you get.
If I got to kiss your ass to get somewhere, and I just ain't going.
Oh, Alan's watching.
Nope, we sure enough. And that's the devil. Suma, believe it or not, Big Day Storm was a nice one. I didn't say that for years. But we know that. Even though Brody disagrees. Come on, fellas, it takes both rejects and the bad boys to equal the 2 of you size-wise. The rejects alone can't match up.
I've seen you,
know
Suma. I mean, I've seen a video of you. You're a big guy.
You are a big guy.
You're a big fella. I mean, but I've been in the ring with big guys before. I mean, I'm no stranger to. I mean, I welcome it. Come on,
Yeah.
bring your partner.
It's
I'd already told you that.
that's right. It's nothing to be afraid of.
I've already told you. Bring your partner.
And this is another problem. But guys think that
I'm not.
people don't understand the actual monsters we've been in the ring with, right? I mean the wars, the battles. These guys have no clue.
They don't have any clue.
They sit out there and make up these fantasies out there because they've been here and there and doing all these other things and thinking they've seen some shit.
Yeah.
They have no idea about the brutal wars. It's tough. I mean, you're out there with guys who just do anything.
This body has been beat on. God Almighty. I mean,
Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, this is funny to me. All right, William J. That sounds like a good idea. Devil's Rejects, ECBB versus Just Savage Brotherhood. Let's go. You act like we care. You act like we care. We don't, Tiger. You worried about that? It's not our fault those guys are midgets. We didn't make them that way. It's genetics. God don't like ugly. And believe me, those guys are very, very ugly. Jan says, what makes them loyalty is they bust their ass 24/7, 365 to be the best they can be. It's not just a gimmick or a person, it's a lifestyle. You know, Chance said. The chances of us were.
You remember when we won these belts?
Yeah.
You remember who we faced?
Yeah, really, too.
3 other teams. So you
Not
think
small Ricky D teams.
you think facing the Devils rejects and East Coast bad boys scares us? No, they don't scare us. We were in the ring with the East Coast bad boys,
Yeah.
the hooligans,
Yeah.
and the hot
Hot
shotters.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or top shot.
Top shotters. Top
Not
shotters.
shot,
Yeah.
Top shot.
And we beat all 3 of
Oh,
those
yeah.
teams to walk out of there tag team champions, and we've been tag team champions ever since.
Facing everybody.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Every time we get in the
And
ring,
defended your title since.
we defend them. Every time we get in the ring, every time we get in the ring, it's a title match.
It
And
is.
we have not lost.
We have
yet.
not backed down from any challenge. Period. This is the other thing I love too. People seem to think that we're some cowardly heels. I hate that. We're just gonna that whole stick that some of these guys have. They're just all. We're mean guys. We're bad guys. So what? We tell you that. We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we just don't give a shit. I don't understand that. Yeah, people have to learn the hard way, though. People have to learn the hard way.
Always 5-on-2. Tiger. It was just 4-on-2 today
But you have no
against
words for
us,
that.
but you ain't got nothing to say about that.
Why don't you just say, hey, that wasn't right either? That's all you have to say, Tyler.
Tiger's not gonna say that.
It's been a long time reign credit where it's due. Yes, Jay, thank you. That's true. Dude, you don't want us to get Japan snow.
Huh?
He says he can't wait to get the okay to go to Japan snow. Like we've not
What does
done
that mean?
Japan, they are real tight.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Dude, I love
it.
the Tiger.
Dude, we've been doing that for years. Tired of it. You just gotta know though that in this
You ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta ask. Just start doing it, and when you start doing it, we'll start giving you receipts. We don't give a shit.
No, I work how you work.
How you work is how I work. You
Yep.
want to go tight, we'll go tight.
That option is always
That's
on
all. That's up to you.
This
That
dude's
doesn't
got a
impress
mouth on it.
That
doesn't
doesn't impress me none.
There's
Talk that
nothing
shit.
impressive
I mean,
about that to say I'm Japan son. Or I can fight tough or it's the professional wrestling. Y'all need to look that up and learn what that shit means. Y'all can either do it or you can't.
Japan snow. Oh my god.
This dude's trying to get a mouth in.
Some motherfuckers always trying to roll skate up.
Today I seen you cluster.
He said today, yeah,
Cluster.
what's that?
It was
Today I seen you cluster. I think he meant to say a cluster.
See, it's a cluster of what?
I don't know,
A cluster of
cluster puffs. Maybe that's what he's trying to say. Yeah.
There's plenty of video out there of us.
Oh yeah, Lenny. Let's say it's What's up, buddy?
I've seen video of you.
Yeah.
Not supposed to. Am I supposed to be scared?
It wasn't impressive.
I mean, I'm not scared.
No.
I mean, you're a big old boy. I give you that.
Again, we faced
But I've,
plenty of
but
big
I've
dudes.
faced plenty of big guys. I mean, I'm not no.
So
little
what's the
big-
largest guy that y'all faced?
Ooh,
That would be Visceral.
yeah, maybe
Maybe.
How big is he?
500.
500.
What?
Pounds, yeah. 6'10".
60.
Yeah. 500.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. and
Damn.
He's big and nimble. For a man that size, you should not be able to move like that. You should not be able to move like that. Right?
Were you able to pick him up?
No. Hell no. Dude, that dude was massive. And I wasn't 200 pounds then.
Oh, well, no.
Now I'm 280 now and strong as shit. But you know what? That dude's just a monster. Mabel was big and was athletic.
He could go. Yeah. He could go.
I mean, it
And when
was.
did you face him?
I don't know, that was a long time.
I faced him about It was right before he passed. When I faced him. I mean, I faced him in like November or December, and he passed that February, right before his birthday.
That's right. I faced him right after his WWF run, and I said WWF. So they come out of that, he was hot and stuff, and he gotten out of that, and he was all around the area, really good Memphis stuff, and really filled to this territory and all that stuff down here. So again, he could still roll.
Yeah,
And
he
go.
was going.
He's dude, I weighed off 200 pounds out of here. He swallowed me. I mean,
Okay.
that's just how massive he was. I think Kamala's another big dude.
Yeah.
Kamala,
Kamala
he was
was
big.
yeah.
Jeez. And I was 240 when I wrestled plus with Kamala. Just after my second.
You ever been in the ring with Billy Gunn? I've been in the ring with Billy Gunn.
That's a big
he's a big old boy.
big,
He's a
muscle,
lot bigger than
strong,
you,
dude.
lot bigger than you think.
He really is bigger.
He is bigger than you think.
That dude's big.
Yeah.
He just Billy Gunn, shit, he's real big guy too.
I wrestled him in Boonville. What was really Thrasher at a
Yeah.
high school function thing.
Yeah, we did a freaking barbed wire strap match one. So the ring is wrapped in barbed wire. And then you have lumberjacks with barbed wire straps.
I can have all that shit.
No, son. Like people do these death matches, I'm not a fan.
Well, that's
I don't think
assuming
it's
he's a death match guy.
Yeah, I'm not. I have no use for a death match. It doesn't prove anything as far as skill with professional wrestling goes. All that is right there is for, hey, look what kind of stupid things I can do with all these objects. I wrestled in KEW for over a year, where every match is a death match. Every match, the fans brought weapons to the ring.
What?
Yes. The only thing you couldn't bring was any sharp, stabby objects like knives and swords and guns. Everything else you could bring.
I had a 2x4 with my name on it. It actually had my name written.
It was wild. Those were
Damn.
wild days.
Mm-hmm.
Those were wild days. Because we wrestled at the New Daisy on Bill Street. KW had a TV show down there. It didn't last very long. I mean, they had a deal there. It was wild. I mean, it was wild.
I bet.
There's a lot of crazy shit. Stuff that you're going now going, oh. I thought it was stupid.
Like I don't want to do that again.
Yeah. I remember those days fondly from a distance now. I don't know that I want to repeat any of them. I don't need to prove how tough I am.
He says he's down with light tubes any day.
Oh my God! So speaking of that, light tubes.
Mm-hmm.
You ever remember the bomb being made?
I heard about it.
And no, folks, basically it's not an actual bomb. We just call it that. That's what it is. So it was. We took sheetrock, popped it in half, and ran light tubes all in, and tacks. And we put baby powder in for effect, so when you get through it, you get tacks, light tubes, and the powder was for sure. We took it with us. This is big. So it's a 4x8 sheet, so it was 4x4.
Yeah.
We took that to Eckford Fire Department. They would not raise it. They said, and we really didn't think about it that much. We thought it was a cool idea. They wouldn't let us, they would not let us use that thing. They said, well, y'all, if someone gets put through that, that stuff's going to shoot out the sides and go into the audience.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, that's probably true. Well, we did end up getting to use that at the bar down at Eureka in baseball. I remember, I think Bruno. I think it was Cody Hall. Anyway, probably do.
That's why I said I heard about it, but I
Yes.
wasn't in.
Reading this
You know-
comment, what's a light tube?
Those in the kitchen.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. Those. Yeah.
Yeah, those flashlight light bulbs.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But you remember when Jimmy Blaylock and God, what was the referee dude's name that hung out with Jimmy all the time? It looked like his son. What was his name?
Oh my God, I know the guy too.
Anyways, they actually made a bomb and put it. They was testing it at Brian Safine's house.
Oh my God.
And it blew up. When it blew up on God, whatever his name was.
I can't remember
I
his
don't
name.
remember his name, but it blew up on him and it meant he was hurt a little bit. It was too. They put too much gunpowder in it.
You can do it. Me and a buddy of mine grew up in Texas. That's what we used to make all the time. We get black powder.
Yeah.
Back then, it was no big deal. You take medicine bottle, black powder, put your little,
JC. His name was JC. wasn't
yeah.
it? JC Henderson.
That's it.
JC Henderson.
You can make those things all the time back then. You can do that stuff now. Now it's frowned upon. Tony was a monster of a man, and you faced him too. What is he? 6'7"?
6'5".
5.
His heaviest was like 370.
Yeah. Rick was great work.
Yeah.
Cody was great work. Y'all don't even know. And Cody, back in his younger days, could really move. Old Cody could do some stuff. Y'all just, man, y'all don't realize it. It was great. Brody, you
Jake-
think the big man in his prime, he was a big man.
Jay Griffin says, in my opinion, death matches discredit pro wrestling.
Well, it's, look, there's a special niche of death matches, and if guys like to do it, I have no problem with guys who like to do it. But as a professional wrestler, it is not my thing. It doesn't prove that you're a professional wrestler. If you're a death match artist, that's a whole genre unto itself. It's not really. It's not wrestling. It's just what it is. It's death match. You are not wrestling. You're seeing who can take the most pain and do the most crazy shit to each other.
I
And
mean, when you're stapling damn dollars
Yeah.
to your forehead,
That's it.
you know, it's-
yeah.
What?
As a professional wrestler, I have no love for
Are you
that.
serious?
yeah, I've seen them do that.
Oh, yeah.
Staple, take a stapling gun and staple
Staple to the head.
dollars to their foreheads or
What the?
staple to their nipples or whatever
Yeah.
else.
That's what I'm saying. Though. Death matches are that is a whole genre in niche unto itself. It's not.
I mean, you know,
so if they
it's not
and you
wrestling
got
to
guys
me,
who
but,
do that, that's
you know,
what they.
you can do that if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's
I'm
something
into-
that you have to do.
I mean, I can do hardcore
Yeah.
wrestling. I mean,
Sure.
ECW stuff.
We do that
if you want to do. We've done that before, but I'm not into the light twos and
No.
I don't need that shit.
No, that is not my thing for sure.
I've seen some people get cut up with that shit.
Dude, there's some serious shit happens to them too. Yeah, it's just not something I enjoy. I don't think it's fun and not something I enjoy. I
Jay,
love
Jay Griffin
being
calls
a
him Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, one of these.
pretty much. Pretty much. So I mean, that's what I say. I mean, each their own there, but I'm just not a fan of it. I don't think it proves anything. But guys like doing it.
It shows the people.
All right, so let me tell you something. Y'all asked about it. Here it is. So that right there,
It's pure destruction.
pure destruction, baby.
That's Brody, Cody
and
Hawk.
Cody Hawk. And yes, Cody Hawk is a big old boy.
Big old boy.
Definitely all day long.
But you notice I'm not that small.
Nope. That's the thing, right? Which shows you how big Cody is.
So you see how big he is, but I ain't that small. I'm only a few inches shorter. Than
This is what's funny with Brody. Brody has had Cody as a partner. He had David as a partner. He has me as a partner. He's the smallest guy.
and every time I'm the small one.
And Brody is not a small dude, right?
and I'm not small.
It's just funny. That's hilarious. Johnny working with us today was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
It was good too. It was so funny. That's one of the few times I've actually worked with Johnny.
So, tag him.
Dude's got a hell of a left and a right though.
Yeah, he was giving it to him. Wasn't he?
Boy, I love seeing those left and right. He's got great ones. That dude can snap one.
Remember, first time I ever met Beer 30, which was Bruce McGowan and Jackie Parker Jr.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they were getting ready to work us, pure destruction. And I walked in the room first, and Bruce says, "Damn, Jackie." Oh, that's my
That's right. That's right.
The big one walked in later.
Like, oh, geez.
He comes walking through the damn doorway and barely can get through.
Exactly.
I'm like, yeah, he's big.
Y'all just don't know. I always love the reaction. That's what's funny.
Yeah.
He'd walk in. Oh, God. This is going to be great.
A gentle giant.
He
So you
is.
get in the ring with him.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, are you pissing off?
He didn't get stiff till he started working with you.
I believe that's bull. I'm gonna
No,
call.
that's
I'm gonna call
true.
bullshit.
No, sir.
Bullshit.
that's
because
a-
I'm the light one.
Cody.
I'm like,
I worked Cody so many times, never had issues.
I
And
look-
when y'all got to be together, it's like, what happened? Oh, I know what happened.
you gotta lay that shit in, bro.
Yeah. But here's the thing: Cody got stiffer, Brody got lighter. They like traded. It didn't make no sense.
Told y'all I'm the light one. I know one thing. I hit cross today. All I heard was GD.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that sucker was funny. It was pretty funny. Pure Destruction Days, Spray and Destroy. Oh, yeah. Listen, anyone disagree with Deathmatch Wrestling, tucked him up and run and so many great wrestlers have done Deathmatch. I would say so.
You're
many
thinking
great
he's
wrestlers.
trying to say that Terry Funk and Mick Foley
They did it hardcore.
they
matches.
did
And then they did
hardcore
with-
matches, and then they did the bullshit of shit blowing up.
Yeah,
over in
that's what
Japan.
kind of started the whole
That's what
deathmatch
started
craze.
the deathmatch stuff, but it wasn't like the light bulbs and all that other bullshit.
No, it's gotten way out of
Lighting
control.
yourself, at least when they lit themselves on fire, they didn't have 3rd-degree burns.
Like I
Like
said,
a lot of these guys are doing nowadays.
that's right. If you're in the death matches, that's cool. If you're in the death matches, I don't
Man,
give a
you-
fuck about it. It's not pro wrestling. You can say what you want to. Death matches are not fucking pro wrestling. It's not. It's not the same goddamn thing. Stop acting like it fucking is. It's not. It's not pro wrestling. You want to be a pro wrestler, be a pro wrestler. You want to be a death match artist, fuck, go do that. But don't sit here and try to fucking tell me it's the same goddamn thing. It's not.
Don't blow sunshine up our ass.
Dude, hell no. That is not the same. I've been doing this 27 years. Don't tell me that fucking shit is pro wrestling. It's not pro wrestling. Death matches are death matches. You want to fucking be a death match artist? Fucking do that shit.
Do it.
You like setting the shit on fire?
Nobody
scar your
cares.
body up?
Nobody cares about that.
There's a whole look. People out there eat that shit up. It's got a huge fan base out there. Go do it, but it's not the same fucking thing. And you ain't convincing me of that. You talk all that shit I want to. It ain't. I ain't see it, dude. I'm playing fire either. I ain't damn that.
I ain't playing.
But yeah, because look, even guys like a Masada who blows fire all the time,
Got your ass burned up.
play with it long enough.
You're
he
gonna
got
get
fucked
burned.
up. That's it.
How's that mouth?
He had no incidents for all
How's
those
your
times
insides
doing it.
right now? All
Yeah,
burned,
it don't
fucked
take
up.
but one time doing that
Yep.
crazy shit, and you can really fuck yourself up.
Yep.
So, and like I said, these guys want to do it. They go do it. Fuck that. That's not wrestling to me. I'm signed to be a pro wrestler. I ain't doing that shit. Somebody asked, would you get in the ring and let Mike Tyson punch you for $1 million as hard as he could? Well, no. I wouldn't. No.
I'd get in there. He can knock me the fuck out. I don't care.
Oh, no. You have that. I'll take care of you afterwards.
Yeah. I got $1 million. You take care of me all day long.
Dude, yes.
I'd have fought him for $1 million.
I would take a dive.
I'd let him punch me.
Once he started coming forward, I'd be like, y'all, it was so fast, y'all just didn't see it.
It'd be a Sonny Liston fight.
Total
Muhammad Ali's.
Like, wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, he was just so fast.
Y'all missed that shit.
So
It's a
fast,
fan
so
fight.
quick. I did not even see the punch coming.
Yep.
And that was on my back.
I'd have done it.
Yeah, no. No, thank you. Oh my God.
People ask you, what do you regret in life? Sometimes that's the. I used to box when I was a kid,
Oh, yeah, I did the same thing.
so my dad was always like, "Don't you go box? Don't you go box?" I was like, "I don't want to play football. I want to play football
I
and
hate you
baseball."
didn't stick with the
So
button.
now I kind of hate that I didn't stick with it because I think I could have done something with it, because I could take a lick, and I think I could have done something.
I was boxing, and then I got into martial arts, which I love martial arts. I did. Because, of course, when you're our age, Bruce Lee was the stuff.
Yeah,
Like, he was
yeah.
Chuck Norris, and you're like, oh, God.
So,
And so, Bruce Lee's, one of his students, Daniel Sonato, had another form that they created after, sometime after Bruce passed away. And so, a couple of the students were training in Texas. And so, me and my best friend, Kevin, at the time, he came up to me one day and said, they're having these martial arts, and it was Wing Chun, Kung Fu, and they weren't calling it Jeet Kune Do, but it was because it was a combination of all this other stuff. It's not. And I've been doing a little boxing, but he's like, "You want to do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go do that. That sounds cool."
yeah.
And it was funny because they didn't have any belt system, so there was no, well, not taekwondo,
Right.
so there's no belts.
Right.
But what they had to do though, in order for them to be a training class, they had to come up with they had to come up and make a belt type system, so you could be qualified. So
Right.
when it came to the officials and law
Right.
enforcement, all that stuff,
Right.
they could say, "Well, you are the equivalent of this,"
Right.
which was wild and crazy because you're learning street fighting in a martial art, which is kind of what that stuff was.
Right.
And so when you're boxing, but it had a lot of the boxing elements in it.
Mhm.
So it wasn't. So when I was starting, it was like, oh, so you have all these? I'm like, well, I did boxing, but I had no idea. But you use some of those same elements
Right.
into it. It made learning it so much easier, so much more fun because it was like, oh shit, okay,
Well, I love to sit and watch boxing matches.
oh, boxing.
I'll sit and watch it I'll sit and watch like when I'm going to bed at night or something. I'll put on old boxing like Jack Dempsey and stuff.
Yeah,
I'll put on like the documentary or something.
those are cool fighters.
I'll go to watching that and go to sleep. Set the timer for the TV to go off. I'll be sitting there watching.
I watch all Harley stuff, and then I watch Rocky Marciano
Marciano.
and Graciano, for that matter. Both of those.
I watched the shit out of Marciano.
Oh, Marciano. His stuff. His stuff was crazy.
That dude just kept coming.
That was his thing. Like it never stopped. You just couldn't keep the man
He wouldn't.
down.
He didn't
He would
matter.
take a beating.
He would beat on you. He'd beat your damn forearms to death.
Yes. Just you couldn't even defend yourself anymore because your arms were hurting so bad by getting punched with. Trying to keep him from hitting you in the face and body. Yeah, which was nutty. Because the work you get stereotyped for too many years, specifically in deathmatch wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing, right? Like, kind of what Simon was saying. Like, you will have some of those guys that will dip their toes into deathmatch. John Moxley had one last year. And they'll do some of that, but yeah, can some of those guys get serious? Oh, sure, because what's happening now, they think, oh, Terry Funk and Mick Foley, this is what they did. And it wasn't. Mick Foley started out wrestling.
Yeah.
All right, he started out actually wrestling before both Cactus Jack they started, and Terry Funk was one of the greats.
One of the great NWA champions.
Yeah, you guys don't understand. There's a lot of you guys just see his later career and think, oh, this is what Terry. That is not who Terry Funk was.
No, Terry Funk was a great wrestler.
He was incredible.
Awesome. Go back and watch it.
Yeah. Jay
Go-
Griffin.
Go watch the Empty Coliseum.
Oh, dude,
That's crazy.
That was epic.
That's crazy shit.
Jay Griffin, I agree with BDS. A straight deathmatch worker is not a pro wrestler. He is a gimmick guy who won't last long. Yeah, it's just a short lifespan.
Nate, I thought y'all were coming back.
I think they ended up having to go to Selena's dad's.
They did. That's what she said. They was going there to eat, and then they were coming back.
I don't know. They did be
That's what she
tired.
told me.
They may be tired. I love. Dude, I got to that's too big.
I do.
He's trying to put. It wouldn't stay. Just melting off his damn face. That was what's funny.
Him and Mike were over there
He did
When I-
good at
when
it.
I was dealing with the DJ thing.
Yeah.
Mike had him over there. He was freaking out. Because
No, they didn't know what was about to happen.
His makeup did good in Fraser.
Yeah, Mike thought that was the greatest thing he ever seen.
wasn't he doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did.
Like I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, that was great, man. Oh, I wish y'all could see it.
I wish they had a video. But
Me too.
that
That was a missed opportunity.
yeah, that was been some good shit.
'Cause that would have been awesome. It was actually real fun.
Because after it was over with, he didn't have anything else to say. He didn't say he
Backtracked
didn't
the shit out of
he
that.
didn't say it was fake again. That's for
No,
sure.
he did not. He
No.
backtracked the mess out of that one.
Because he almost got that punch right in the mouth.
And he knew it. His boys with him knew it. And then we just start talking about their lack of street cred and all that over BS.
Hmm.
That was great. Guys like that, man, chumps. Where's I'm still trying to put something up. Oh, dude, it was. This, oh, well. That's all right. That's all right, though. Yeah, there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Hey, it was really good. God, it was. That's why I call it chicken shit. Saturday.
You talking about Terry Tyler?
We talked about him.
Oh,
Who else is being chicken shit
We
today?
talking about Terry Tyler, that piece of shit.
There must have been something that happened today at one of the shows that somebody was doing chicken shit about.
I don't think so.
Nobody hurt on that.
I'm trying to remember what the incident was, dude.
Look at Tiger's comment.
I looked up, he had his head in the fan, all I could think was, I'm melting, I'm melting. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's actually really true. Mary Hope says, hi guys, hi Mary, how you doing? Jen says, my top two NWA World Champions of all time are Terry Funk and Harley. I mean, again, great quote.
Yes. They didn't start out in deathmatch.
No, no,
That was later on in his career so he could get paid.
right.
Because nobody would want to book him because they all thought he was too old to wrestle.
Exactly.
And so he went to doing deathmatch shit.
Trying to make that paycheck.
Trying to make that paycheck.
And they did. Look, they got paid good money for it before the feeding the bodies took. That's when it really happened to them.
And look at him. Look at him.
Shortened all that career to a lot of life. Especially quality of life. Our early warning system is going off.
Bubba doesn't bark, he just whines.
Yeah. Dude, these dogs howling in the morning. 5:15. These idiots. And my dog, Sammy, he never did that shit. He has been corrupted. And I don't appreciate it. Because now he leads it. He's got the deepest voice out of all of them.
Look, when I went over to pick Tiger up today, right? Yes, everybody, Tiger and I are friends.
Of course.
We're friends, but that doesn't mean that he's not a biased ass
Because he
referee.
is.
I mean, announcer. But when I went over there to get him today, he had his dog. His dog's name's Major. Right? And see, a lot of people don't know that Tiger used to be a police officer.
Yeah.
He used to be a drug dog. I'll tell you some stories about some big major busts that he had. But he had to speak. I think he said he spoke Dutch to his dog. He was over there speaking Dutch to his dog today. And so he was throwing the ball. They was throwing the ball, and Major was going to get it. He was coming back, and we told him, to drop it, let it go, or whatever. And so Tiger's being a smart ass, and he just threw the damn ball up in the air, and the ball went back and fell on one of the damn swing. Had a little swing, porch swing thing there, and fell in the chair. So Major's down there running around trying to find it. And Tiger's saying, use your nose. And the dog's going down there, and he's just going in circles. And he's right there at it. He just doesn't
knows
he's right there, but he doesn't know that it's on the damn thing. So Tiger finally goes down there and points it. He just points at it and finally finds it. But the dog was a pretty good dog. He got him trained pretty good.
Oh, so my athletic dog, I can take a piece of cheese. I'm about Samuel. He'll sit there and he's watching like intently. Like, here it comes. He'll throw the cheese at him. He just hits him on the face. Falls in the floor. Like,
And then he'll eat it.
he looks up like, was I supposed to do something with this? My dog's an idiot.
Well, I'm
He
gonna,
has no athletic genes.
I'll be start working with my dog doing things, especially this week because it'll just be me and him this week.
That time to
It's time to-
get in there and start training them up right now.
I got him some hot dogs for treats. What I do is I cook the hot dogs and I cut them up. Every time it goes good, I give him a little piece of hot
Yeah,
dog.
it's a good treat.
Well, I was looking for some treats at the store. I just need hot dogs because that's what I was getting him last couple weeks ago. I cooked some bratwurst and I cut up a couple of bratwurst and was giving him bratwurst.
Oh, shoot, he gave me good stuff.
Yeah. Especially when you go outside, do the business. Some little turd let him do the business in the bedroom.
I was asleep.
You think I didn't?
I was
Find out? You
asleep.
tried to clean it up, but who cleaned it up?
Where?
In the bedroom, where he done it up. You don't know who cleaned it up.
I was too sick. I smelled
Dog
something.
ate his own shoes.
That was how your mom came got you. Did she clean it up?
I don't
He
think so.
tried to do some third.
Somebody cleaned it up. but they didn't get it all. So I came home. I was like, this little shit. Let him take a dump in the damn bed.
I was tired.
I told you to take him out.
I was asleep.
Jet didn't get that either.
What?
Hot dog, Tiger's favorite food, especially the Osceola ones.
Oh yeah,
You already know.
we already know. He likes candy canes
He
too.
loves candy
He
canes.
loves candy canes.
Loves candy canes.
Don't you love him candy canes, Tiger?
Keeps all in that Christmas spirit.
Christmas spirit.
Yep. Right, he does. Jen, you're awful quiet over there.
Me?
She's
I'm
listening.
hungry.
Well, eat, baby.
Well, go get us something.
Yeah.
Like what? At 10:30 at night.
Go
You
around
already
the
told
Walgreens.
me.
Oh, that's right.
You already told me.
Yes, we are.
Go get some stuff from Walgreens.
They're closed now. They don't stay open all night here. Again, we're going to good stuff. Now that they are asleep, you want to talk about your puppy being corrupted. Y'all got my kids making lists. Brody eating popcorn, storm hunt, and doing a freaking before dark show. You're welcome. We're expanding the horizons.
Hey, how many views did your kids get today?
That's right.
Exactly.
You're welcome. Make a story
You're
out of
welcome,
your
Tiger.
kids.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's right. Hey, and the girls got talent. We don't know where it came from, but by God, they got talent.
Yep.
They're
I guess
learning
their
it from
mama-
y'all.
They got it from the mom, I guess.
Probably so. And that's okay, Tiger.
It's okay.
You see Tiger over there with a fan on him today?
Dude, he needed that.
That man was
He
on
sure
him.
did.
I was like, jealous.
It's, he just got his chemo
That's right.
out.
And I wasn't expecting to see him every day.
Yeah, he wasn't. I mean, I was steadily checking on him, but he wasn't supposed to. Really, he didn't need to be there, but
Hey, so he showed up. Tiger's invested in
Can't
Bluff
keep a
City,
good
too.
man down.
Tiger is invested.
We give him
We
hell
talked
because
about
he's-
that on the way.
because he is very biased, but he's very invested also in Bluff City. Y'all need to know.
Yeah, because somebody called and said they needed a generator. And his neighbor has a generator, so he calls me and says, "Hey, you got a truck?" I said, "Yeah." Now this is at basically at 1:00. He calls me, or it's like 12 something.
Yeah.
It was. I was on the thing when you called me. I was on the thing,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because you told me about the
yeah,
generator.
and he was like, "You need to come get the generator, pick me up. We need to be there about 3:00." Okay. So I get up, get dressed, get ready. I get over at 2:00 now, and then he's like taking his time, made us late.
No bullwhip. That's right. Let me tell you something.
Bullwhip was on it today, wasn't he? Bullwhip was on some dumb shit today. wasn't
I
Big
swear.
time. Big time.
He kept calling me. I'm turning in on. I'm turning right there off of 40 on the headed to Madison. Right. He calls. He's talking about renting some scooter thing to go down to where y'all were. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. And then, and then when I get there, because I'm not gonna sit here and say that everything was organized with this thing today, because it definitely was
No,
not.
because we didn't know who was going to show up or not.
We didn't. Well, I mean,
It was-
they
it
didn't
was
tell
a
us.
wild thing.
They didn't say anything about the photo op thing.
No, that was last minute.
At 4:00. So, so then when I get there, it's like, when you get dressed, we got photo op at 4:00. I said, well, where's,
Well, Marvin messaged me, the group. While we're in Frazier, it was like, Johnny has a photo op. Somebody's around him. Tell Johnny has a photo op at 4. Johnny was walking like, dude, you got a photo op at 4. He's like, when? I'm like, 4. You got to go. Because we were just finishing up.
Yeah.
Over there in Frazier. Like, you got to go. We took off. It was like, we can go eat. We got plenty of time. Let's go to Cookie Canucks. And Bull said, where y'all going to eat? All right. So we're at Cookie Canucks, eating, getting ready, ordered our stuff. And then he called me at one time, FaceTime, like, I don't even know where to park, around here, man. I'm like, I don't know, we're down here at Cookie Canucks. Where? Cookie Canucks, right at Cookie Canucks. All right, I need somebody to pick me up. I said, well, call Reels. He's coming. Call him. All right. Last I heard from him. We order our food, and then you call me and say, dude, what are you wearing? What are we wearing today? We talked about what we were wearing. He said, we got a photo op at 4. I'm like, what? So they finally delivered our food. We had to stick this in the to-go box. The girl thought she was in trouble for something at first because they just brought the stick this in the to-go box. We got to go.
Yeah.
We didn't get to eat our food. The food's still sitting in there untouched.
Well, eat your food.
Hop
Why
back
don't you eat
in
your
the
food?
vehicle. That's what she said. So we hopped back in the vehicle, got out, trucked it right on back. We get up there. I'm like, where's Boris? What are you talking about?
Bullwhip walked his ass
He
down
walked from the Hill Sciences Park all the way down to Cookie Canucks. So why would you do that? You know we said we had to be at the park at 4. This dude walked all the way from the park to Cookie Canucks. And then once he gets there, we're gone. Y'all didn't wait on me. Oh, we've been there. We were already told we had to be 4. He's going to try to walk back. I'm not kidding.
But he
No.
ate.
He ate.
He
For
got
sure.
to eat.
I got down here. I'm eating. Yeah, right. My God, I'm going to eat.
Then he calls me and somebody says, I ain't coming back unless somebody comes and gets me.
And who did it?
Jen did it. We sent Jen after it. Like, just stick by the corner down there where you're at. Stop.
And he did. He was right there on the
You
corner.
ain't going anywhere else.
He was right on the corner.
Oh, yeah. It was great. It was great. And then go try to act like we did something wrong. I'm like, you're the idiot who decided
To
to
walk.
walk from the park all the way down
He said
to Bill
that
Street.
he said that little motorcycle thing wouldn't take it, the bicycle thing wouldn't take it.
That's because he didn't have his bank card linked to all the stuff.
Right.
So you have to have your bank card linked to your pass, and what it does, it takes it out of there. So something screws up on it, that's on you.
Right.
He didn't have that.
I ain't doing this.
Yeah.
You ain't getting my bank information.
Yeah, you could just drove on down.
You won't lose a spot. There's plenty of parking over
There's
there.
a lot of
And wait a minute, but where he parked was sketchy. And I told him, I was like, you parked all the way down there.
You were worried about losing your spot? Dude,
I wouldn't have been
worried.
worried. You could have had that spot.
Yeah. Ain't too many people gonna worry about taking your spot.
He's like, is it bad down here? And I was like, you
Shit,
have
me and
no
Tiger-
idea.
Me and Tiger pulled up. Tiger got out, moved the damn barricade thing out of the way, opened up the gate, and we pulled right on in. Nobody stopped us from doing shit. Pulled right on in. Curve, drove right on in there. Didn't, nobody said
Nothing.
nothing. Parked, yeah.
You looked
But-
important.
Dude,
But we had the generator, so.
We drove by. Brody sitting there in his little chair out by himself. Like, Brody! Brody! Shut up. This little thing like this.
And you said, answer your phone.
Answer your phone! I've been called like 3 or 4 times.
I'm in my own little world.
Tiger said, I still can't get over the boots at channel 3 and 30 waiting.
What does that mean?
I'm not wrestling boots.
Channel 30 run off and left.
Yeah, they ran out the left.
They wait. She was sitting there waiting on us. She was set up. We was waiting on you. She said, I got deadlines. She turned around, and took off. And the Channel 3 stood there and waited on her.
Yeah, well, they could have done that to y'all right there.
I mean, you walked up as soon as she was still walking. She could have just waited a few seconds.
It wouldn't hurt her to do that. Yeah. Channel 3 stuck around there. We got it.
I mean, she could have done it without you.
I didn't have to be.
Right.
Y'all could have. Well,
They're
it
lost.
would have been different if we would have known all that was happening.
Yeah, we've been
Because
prepared.
we could have came just straight there and not worried about it. They had plenty of food trucks and all that other stuff there. We could have eaten or done whatever. But we didn't know any of this. It was all just kind of thrown upon us. So, you know, whatever.
I love walking into chaos. Because that's basically what we walked into.
What life is.
It was kind of chaos.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Then we pulled in over to Frazier.
Oh my God.
Was that at that church?
No. No, it was not.
Wasn't that a church? Where was
No, we popped in there to the church.
To the church.
Park. Oh, okay. Be inside. That's awesome. Get out, look around like, dude, she's like, you recognize these vehicles? Well, really? And I just happened to look over to my right, and I see the ring out in the sun across in the parking lot of a little shopping center
Across the street.
across the street from each other. At least we got to get dressed.
Beside the parking, beside the
Yeah,
church.
must have been nice.
No, not the church. We had nothing to do with the church.
Oh, really?
There was no part of the church involved.
Yeah, it is. The people that were,
As far as us getting dressed and
Right,
stuff
no.
like that. They ran the event over in that parking lot over there. It was not in the church. So,
Is there anybody there?
yeah. I mean, there are a lot of people there.
yeah,
They're
good
quite-
amount of people.
They had pretty all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, so they did. It was a lot, dude. It was a lot.
Oh, my
They like
God.
that, jeez. It was rough. Jeremy, what's up, buddy? Can we touch upon Jennifer Earnhardt's slot case of road race today at Frazier? Yes. Yes, we can.
That must have been on Facebook.
Oh, it was. Oh, Evil Knievel over here. Let me tell you something. We're leaving. We get down and we get a call from Mike. He's like, where y'all at? We just got down here. What's the noise? Man, I need y'all to turn back. We had his gear. His keys were in his bag. So, all right, well, we got to take a turn. Like, they just turn around up and there's a car coming this way, a car's coming in the parking lot this way, and they're pulling in the parking lot this crazy wench. Gonna be like, just a good old boy. Daisy Duke looking, just fishtailing, swooping around, and cars just in and out like this is normal. Like, what in the bluest of hells is going on right now? Trying to kill folks. And poor Nate.
I apologize for Nate.
Yeah, it don't matter for all the years you shaved off his life today. There ain't no apology enough gonna fix that.
I got his keys.
He still could have got his keys without the carnage. He wasn't going anywhere.
Nobody had a wreck.
Did you
And we got
did you
there
grab
fine.
in your seatbelt?
Dude, I was grabbing the handle, the seatbelt, my ass, all with two hands.
He did grab those shit handle.
No,
Hold on.
question.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Did I not say, hold on?
This is how it is.
Hold on,
Okay.
Luke. Here we go.
Oh, my God, please let this be a Duke thing and not a Roscoe thing, or we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was. It's not the first time.
No, I think that's the worst time, though.
That's bad. No, that's the worst time. Because there's been several of these.
It was the worst time. but
It was the
been-
worst one.
Been some more though. Okay.
It's like this girl is not about to assess the situation.
She wasn't looking around.
No,
I did look.
no. All
She
her,
wasn't
all
even
she
look-
could think of, I gotta get the keys to Mike. That's all her brain was even focused
I
on.
don't.
remotely.
I don't give a shit about
Nothing
these cars
else.
coming.
Nothing.
I don't give a shit
Brand new
about
vehicle.
this.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I gotta get the keys to Mike. That's all that's going on in her head.
She's
Nothing else.
fishtailing around, carrying on.
Yeah, there was nothing going on in there, but that. Just that was see. Look, that's when you know it's
She didn't give
true.
a shit. She didn't
No,
give a
because
shit.
she knows it's true.
She didn't give a shit.
That was it.
Have you figured out the chicken shit part yet? You remember that yet?
No, I didn't remember it. Yeah, I don't. It don't matter.
No matter.
It don't matter. Must not have been that important anyway. I knew there was something else. Yeah, I forgot I was live when that happened.
Oh, you were doing live when you were going live when all that happened?
Yeah.
I bet you was falling back, doing all this
What the
shit.
hell? What are we doing? That's why Jay knows about it. That's why Jay knows about it. Yeah, I forgot about that shit.
Sorry. I had to do a few U-turns today, as a matter of fact.
How are you so
Go
full of
ahead.
shit?
Oh,
He's
so
full of
go
shit.
ahead and tell them how you almost put both of us through the windshield. They must have
He's-
went to the
he's
same
a-
side of school.
He's a
Yeah,
damn
really.
lie.
That's it.
We were turning in on
Hazard County School for
we were
Driving.
turning in and there was a
Yeah.
car coming in and he was like, and I kind of slowed down because the car was over too far and I slowed down and he's like, almost put me through the windshield. You know how he is. You know how he is.
Yeah.
Over dramatic bullshit. We're sitting at the red light, right? Getting ready to and the light's green, but it's got a little red arrow up there.
Mhm.
But there ain't nobody coming. There ain't nobody in sight.
So you took it as a
So
suggestion.
I go to go on and go. He's like,
Yeah.
red light, red light, red light. I'm like, that ain't no fucking red light. What they gonna? What they got cameras? They gonna give me a ticket or something?
They might.
And then
Were
he
you
says,
downtown?
no, we were over in Arkansas, West Memphis.
They don't have
I was
cameras
gonna say
And so-
downtown.
So we was on Airport Road getting ready to turn, and then he's like, well, I'll turn on the red all the time. Well, what's the
What are you
difference?
fussing at him
Yeah,
for?
what are you fussing at me for?
See, it's different when
He
they
said,
do it.
he said, I just didn't want you to get no ticket.
That ain't what it was. He saw his life flash before his eyes.
There wasn't nobody around.
That doesn't matter.
There-
It's just bad
nobody.
because he wasn't the one doing it, and somebody else was. It's a whole different thing. Man.
Oh,
Why you
dude,
side eyeing me?
dude, being out with him out in public, you best have your gun.
He's one of those.
He's one of those that
Her.
says whatever the hell comes to mind. We're sitting at the damn service station, right? They're over there bumping that shit loud. He's like, turn that shit down. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm like, damn.
Like, dude, I can fight
I mean-
anybody, but get bulletproof, I'm not.
I mean, we're not, get shot at. I mean, come on, man. But I mean, I'll back you up on everything you do, but damn.
I'm not getting killed. Bullet holes.
I mean, we ain't even left West Memphis yet.
Jeez. Sorry, hurt.
He was like
Trying to get you ripped up.
sitting over there. He's like, turn that shit down. I don't want to hear that shit.
You know, I was curious today to see how they were going to treat us over at GP. We kind of touched on that at the other part of the show. I thought this could be interesting. This could go a lot of different ways. Same thing over in Fraser, honestly. Because
Yeah.
it's Fraser.
Yeah.
Great
And not the
place.
great part of Fraser either.
No. I don't think there's such a thing. But
Well, it's like anything else. You go in there and act respectful, they're going to treat you respectful.
yeah. And they did. They were so good. Though.
It's like,
We had a lot of cool people there.
I mean, it's like if the roles were reversed,
Mhm.
you go to Dukes of Hazzard Festival and there's a bunch of white people around and white people come in. If the white people were respectful, but white people going to be respectful too.
Vice versa.
Vice versa. Same thing
I know
happened.
how
today.
that is too.
I mean, it's how you present yourself.
Yeah, they were really good.
They really good.
Both
though.
places.
Both places.
Both places were great.
And I
Have zero.
and I told somebody today that I had a really good time over there.
Oh, man.
I had a really good time because I was talking to everybody.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's like, I only had one bad incident.
Damn, what?
Rose tired. That's Sunday night.
I only had one bad incident.
That's it.
I walked up, to, they were filming, and I kind of walked up and I was like, y'all enjoying yourself? You having a good time? Can you back up? Can you back up?
Oh man.
You know,
Yes.
and they was like, can you back up? That's the only bad thing I had, but she was scared that I was going to talk to her girlfriend.
Oh, that was the one you talked
Yeah.
about. The Les boat.
Yeah. So I was trying to, because it's Pride Month.
I don't give a shit.
I was trying to be,
Well, isn't that what they are?
respectful. Well, yeah,
Okay, then what's wrong?
she was manly. She didn't want
She
nobody.
was the dude in the relationship.
She didn't want nobody talking to her girlfriend. Can you back up? You back up. So
Right.
I backed up. I said, is this far enough? She goes, yeah. I said, well, are y'all enjoying yourself? Are y'all having a good time? Are y'all enjoying the wrestling? I said, we'll be such and such next Saturday. Y'all come out and enjoy the show. I'm walking up.
Yeah, she thought you were trying to take us up. Oh, old Brody ain't mentioning that handful he got today, is he?
What?
Handful of what? You talking about? Handful of what?
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh, that wasn't me, and I'm not going to tell who it was, but he's talking about a handful of ass over there.
I figured that was the case.
That wasn't me. I didn't have a handful of ass. I didn't grab nobody on their ass. There was somebody else that grabbed some ass, but it wasn't me. Told old girl she had a nice ass on her.
Whoa.
Brody,
It wasn't me.
Wasn't Brody.
I didn't say it. I didn't do it.
babe.
Wasn't him either.
First of all, I never used the word ass.
Sister.
I
He
was
says,
a chick,
he
like
says
that.
the chicks. He says the chicks. Yeah. It wasn't me. Don't go putting that off on me. I didn't grab nobody on my
You
ass.
know I'm messing with
Jay
you.
says nothing was manly about those hotties Brody was in the pic with. Hey, Jay, he ain't the only one got picked with him.
But I was the first one to get the picture. with.
That's because he saw him coming up. He's like, I'm not using
And everybody said, you won't do it. I said, "By
it. Oh,
God,
those
really?"
guys said that. I'm like, why would y'all say that?
That's
even
gonna
know this
make
man.
him do it.
It'd be like, bam.
I was already headed.
They got tickled. They were like, is she really going? I'm like, well, yeah. What's wrong with y'all? I didn't think you'd really do it. Why? They're walking around dressed like that. They want their pictures taken.
Yeah,
That's the whole point.
that's the whole point of it.
So, I mean, we ain't wearing much more.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're really being serious about it. We ain't wearing much more. I can't wait to find out who this was. After you go up there. And I bust them out over here. What's wrong with him? Yes. Why did I had my hands on here,
That's where I had my hand, was on the hip.
making sure that it was there.
Yeah.
Like you could see my hand, like, yep, they can't say that old Big Daddy was doing other things. Like,
I just
there it
thought
is.
your hands were behind your back because I didn't see your hands.
Yeah, it was like because we were all right there together. So it's
Yeah,
like,
we was all tightened in.
So, I mean, but they were all nice. I mean, and then everybody was nice. Everybody was great to us. They very, like I said, welcoming, hospitable.
That one lady was like, y'all flex for me.
That was funny.
That was funny.
She would not. She didn't want to get in the picture with us. She want to take a picture of us with Lex,
So that she could send them to her
our nurse friend.
crazy nurse
That's
home.
great.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
We
I
did.
like
Okay.
What would be really funny if she sent it to nurse friends that I know. That would be fucking funny.
that.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm not saying we're a big deal. But you carry yourself like you should. That's, again, pro wrestling.
Professional wrestling.
When you carry yourself the right way, to go nuts. Before it became nuts. Thank you much. Thank you very much. It was a great day. Next Saturday night, or next Saturday afternoon.
Yep.
Why
Jane
did-
coming?
Why did we change from 6 to 2?
I have no idea. I don't know what the reason behind that was. Might have something to do with church.
I did.
We're gonna have that, so I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind that. Yeah, it was fun. Wait, we were on one today. Like, we really were. Tiger was over smiling. He hates cheering for us, but that one, I love these guys so much. I just don't know. His heart was full today.
Yeah, Marvin did bust it today. He did a good job.
Dude, he was on it.
Princess did too.
Yeah.
You did a good
You
job.
did too.
too.
Everybody did, man.
Everybody did a good
Everybody
job.
was great today. I mean, they've been out there setting up and getting all their stuff together, so they've been out there all day long. And
They've been out there a long time.
Jeez.
It was around 12 something when he was out there.
Yeah.
So I guess he got out there early.
They did get out there early today. But he said he was going to be out there early. He had to. Good thing he didn't have to screw with any lights or anything like that. He just had to get the sound and a lot of that stuff up before they could all the other junk that was getting up there. But it was, Nate pointed out a good thing. Yeah, I did not know. And that was where the ring was set up, was where the statue was.
Oh, really?
The better statue sit down like that.
Where they dug up the bodies.
Yeah, they zoomed out in. Movie. It's like every movie.
Really?
I didn't. They said, you know, I had no idea I was over there. I did not. I did not know that. Oh, again, they were great to us today. The only thing I felt bad about was I didn't go back and get that damn cheesecake.
You didn't go back and get it?
No. Because we were tearing the ring down and all that other stuff. I mean, I think I was just lying. I wasn't going to come back there. I meant to go back and get that damn cheesecake. Really,
But you gave them a good plug, though.
we did give them a good plug.
You gave them a good plug.
We did give them a good
She asked if she could have her picture, or she could go on live with us. We doing live thing as we walked around. She got in,
plug. Yeah. Yeah, she got
and
it.
then you gave her a good plug.
Yeah, that was actually really good today. So,
I mean, everywhere we was walking, everybody was. The officers that we took the photos.
yeah, they were cool.
They came back over there.
There's a lot. I mean, it was good stuff. So they were all. I said they were all. Cool.
That one lady come over saying she felt like Bianca
Bel Air.
Bel Air.
Taking a
Took
picture of that belt.
belt and
Took
taking
the
pictures.
belt.
Yeah.
Oh, Willie Coffee. Brought his kids up there, his girlfriend and all that stuff. Good pictures. So, I mean, Jen has some good pictures on her phone today. She
I got a couple of them.
Yeah. Now she filmed the stuff in Fraser. I don't know how we'll get that footage out. And y'all will be able to see July 8th episode of Bluff City Wrestling. We'll be able to see what happened on that episode. July 8th to 30th. See you. And dude, so we're getting ready to do this whole TV deal. This Channel 3, I guess. Channel 5, whichever one it was. Channel 3.
That we was talking to.
Yeah.
It's Channel 3. Yeah.
So, all right, Johnny. All right, so Johnny, what's Johnny?
He's like, I do all
He's probably like, dude, we've been doing nothing but the talking for the last month and a half.
Yeah.
That's it, because they ain't been there.
Right.
So we used to, Johnny's your baby. We start to film, and nobody's saying anything at first. I just start talking.
I finished it.
And he finished it.
Yeah,
One take.
One take.
One take. No stuff.
Everything we do is one
It
take.
is.
How many times have we ever done a take two?
No. I hope it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
Did y'all see the woman blow the funnel cake powder sugar on reels? No, I missed that.
That would have been great.
I think that was
What's up, girl? What's up?
I would say no, she didn't get her glasses.
Hey, you didn't get up there and get them?
No.
Okay.
Well, we went to the fair. Butter cake.
Oh my case.
I
Big
want to
enough.
say that was because that was Chris Lex's wife that had, and his sister that had funnel cakes over there.
No, I missed all that whole deal. I didn't see it. Honestly,
Because I thought they was fixing to put one in Johnny's face.
dude, there was so
That
much
was
happening.
bad.
There was so much happening because we were in the crowd.
Yeah.
In the crowd.
Dude, I was standing every time that we would go in, like when we went in on Chris Lex, I was standing in the crowd.
Yeah.
I was standing. Well, no, the first time when we was on Cody's, when we went in on Kobe.
No, I'm sorry, dude, we didn't. We just got back right before 9.
So when we went to go in on Cody,
Yeah.
I was standing over. I just dropped my water bottle.
In the ring, we went back.
Went in the ring and come back and got my water bottle.
I'm just walking around different people.
I was walking around.
Just hovering.
I would just walk around and stand beside somebody, and they'd look over like so, and then they'd want a photo. There was this little girl. I was standing beside her dad. And he took a picture of me and him together. And then I said, "She want one?" He says, "You want one?" She says, "Yeah." So then she gets up and she's like frowning it, and then she goes to smiling. She's like, I'm like, yeah.
Look, you gotta make an impression on kids. And I get it that there's a lot of debate, like heels should always just be heels and just do the same. But I'm telling you right now, you better be connecting with these young fan bases and making them enjoy wrestling, or you're not going to have a future fan base. You got to get them excited because they don't know any better. What they know is like, oh my God, I got to meet famous people. That's how they see it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see it any other way, regardless of what your famous level really is. They see it one way. I see this person is larger than life. If he's a dick to me, I want nothing to do with whatever that's about.
Right.
And you have to walk that line. You cannot alienate your young fan base like that. You just can't do it. It was heat. I'm about to heat. The worst part was the one cross.
Oh
As far
my
as he
God.
goes. As far as he goes, one cross.
Yeah, because I almost passed out.
Yeah, she's out there all the time doing it. No cover. Nothing. Nothing. Straight noon, high noon. Dude, that sun was beating down.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted snow cone so bad.
I didn't know I'd have gotten you one.
Well, I could have went over and did it. Just we got started. We were blowing right through that thing.
See me eating that popsicle?
I did.
So, you mean the Kool-Aid?
No.
You
No,
actually had a
the-
popsicle?
I had an actual popsicle.
Yeah.
Mine was Kool-Aid when I got mine.
No, mine was an actual popsicle. It was strawberry popsicle that Juice was come walking through with his little girl.
Oh, I did see you eating that.
And he says, take this popsicle. And I took it. He said, you want it? I said, yeah, I'll take it. I started eating it. And I was walking around doing our thing, popsicle.
Cool something. I saw this other girl with snow cone. I was like, oh my God, that's good. If they like that, I'll go somewhere. In a heartbeat.
I had a bunch of people asking me if they could wrestle me.
What, fans? I don't know. Huh? Do what? Are you insane?
Yes.
He wants to know what was his match okay today.
Oh, especially the beating part.
Well, especially when you got your ass whooped by
Yeah,
us.
it was great.
That was great.
That was great. That was great.
That was great. Me beating your ass was great.
That's right.
We put the foot.
Always a good time?
Yep.
Always good.
Put the boot stain. Especially when you was laying in that gravel.
Yeah. And nasty. Oh, nasty.
Yeah, 'cause some of that on the ground wasn't just gravel, it was sand.
Yeah, I know. It's sand and gravel and stuff. It was just all in the damn ring and stuff. You got makeup on you.
Yeah, Fred, trying to keep under control today.
I stayed
That was
away.
the hardest part of my
I
damn
stayed,
day.
I stayed away from it.
Dude, them kids scattered and Frazier across that parking lot.
Oh, it was hilarious. It was so
It was pretty
fucking
great.
hilarious.
It was great. They
I
left
think
their,
I actually got that on film.
they left their snacks, their drinks, knocked shit over, and were hauling. I mean, every one of them run like a what? 4.2, 40 out of there. They were gone. Oh my goodness. That was the best part of that show. Was those kids right there. Look on Johnny's face like, what is happening right now? Right now. Yeah, it was awesome. Y'all cheated. Yes.
And what's new about that?
Yeah, we always do.
What's new about that?
We always do.
We always cheat. That big old woman was calling us cowards. Right there at the end.
Yeah. Oh, that lady?
What, the
Yeah,
mouthy one?
yeah. Calling us cowards and stuff.
Boy, she was mouthy.
She was. Well, she was.
Yeah, because she came and says,
Yeah. But hey, she had a good time.
that's right.
She did.
What's you gonna remember? How she got made me feel today.
That's right.
She remembered somebody going through glass tubes and stupid shit. She remembered how a bunch of misfits who ain't supposed to do nothing are on Memphis TV. Loyalty for a reason, because that's how you become loyal. That's become wrestling loyalty. Wrestling loyalty isn't just, well, there's a core nature, it's what you make. You know, how you're elevated. And how do you get elevated? That's what we do. Our fans elevate us. Fans who never knew, they liked what we did. And they were invested.
They were.
That's how
every
you know.
single. All you saw was a bunch of phones out filming us.
Yep, sure did.
Yeah.
I went over there. Look, there was this one guy, this woman standing over there, and the guy walked away. He just walked off and left her standing there. So I walked over. I said, "I'll stay here with you."
Yeah.
I'll stay here with you. She starts giggling and shit, you know. I said, why you want to walk on and leave her like that for? You know?
Dude, you gonna walk over and leave her like that? So I'm just gonna step and take her
Yeah.
home.
So, and then, you know, a few minutes later, I see him over there holding hands. I walked over. I said, "Oh, now you want to steal it? You trying to steal it back, huh?" I see. I said, so then, I go afterward. I walk over there because during our match, I said, "This is just for you," and that's when I drop kicked the Night Train.
Oh yeah.
I said, "This is just for you," and I drop kicked him right in the mouth. And so, and that's the thing. They don't think a big boy like me would get up.
No,
But I actually kicked him in the face.
that's right.
I made sure I got up this time. Wasn't no kicking in the chest or the stomach. I got right there in their head. So, and when I after the show was over with, I done got dressed and I walked over and I said, "Hey, don't take those." He said, "Oh man, you got a pretty wife like mine. I do that stuff all the time." So then she shows me on her phone where she had videoed the elbow drop.
Oh really?
She had the elbow drop.
Oh
Perfect,
cool.
just perfect. Me coming at them,
Boom.
boom.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
That's awesome.
It was great.
That's
This is how you take, you connect with them. They're gonna remember. You
Well, they
know,
are.
You know, you see us on TV, but that's the guy.
That's it.
That's the guy. That's talking about.
And they'll know it now. That's the important part.
You got to make them want to come.
Yep. Brody, you took my niece's popsicle. Oh, that's Cody's now. Oh, okay. That's popsicle he was eating on. That's what he was talking about.
Yep.
Yes, good dog.
Brody, did you see the dog?
It was like, oh, that dog.
Oh, he's out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
He's out.
he's dreaming. Dreaming of young hot little dogs.
Yeah. My dog was stand up on the bed, and he sees himself in the mirror. He's sitting there. And the other night I go, "Arr!" Like that right there. He turns around real quick, looks at me, and he looks back over at me. I said, "Who's that
He's not. We started thundering yesterday when the storm blew through here. It was going so sideways. Sammy, my brave dog, comes running in here and he stops and he'll step right to the time they start to the light. I'm not going back up on it. He will wait the storm out by me. I'll be in my bedroom. He'll go down the end of the bed and he'll just look up over the top of the bed like, "You did the same shit I did." I want a part of it. I mean, that's what he does.
We used to have a dog that would beat the damn door down to get in the house.
When it stormed?
When it stormed.
That's Sammy. Sammy's like, I don't know. No. I'll go to take him outside when it's raining. He's like, "Hey, there's wet stuff off in the sky. I don't want a part of this. I'm going back in there." No, you ain't.
I mean, it will take him 2 seconds to pee and he'll be right back in the door.
He's looking the whole time. Hurry up. I gotta get. He's trying to force it out as quick as he can. Like, I don't want to be out here. There's some crazy noises in there. All right, folks, we're about to get out of here. We'll call it an early night tonight. I know Brody's tired, and I know I'm tired.
I am tired.
It was
I'm
a
tired.
long, rough, hard day today,
A
folks.
lot of driving, a lot of
Yes. And then next Saturday is going to be it.
yeah. We're debuting some new stuff.
It's going to be awesome.
Doing a lot.
And it's our 1 year anniversary.
Love
Every
City's
title
1 year
will be
anniversary.
defended
Yes.
on Saturday, 2 p.m. Eureka True Church. Doors open at 1. Hey, we are going to do, so we got a special thing we are going to do next Saturday. In our regular time slot, where we go live at 12 on YouTube and on Facebook, we are going to have a 1 hour preview show for the Eureka Show. So you can join us live. We'll have lots of interviews with the talent participating in the matches in the show. be ready for it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great hour and stuff. It's something a little different that we're gonna do for this show. So that should be a lot of fun. Next Friday night, I will be at MCW to beat the living hell out of Red Walker because I didn't get to do it this weekend. I have to listen to those stupid, crusty ass chicken shit fans down there in MCW. I hate them so much.
I'll be at MIW
And you'll be at MIW.
in Tennessee, at Middleton, Tennessee, 108 Henderson Street. I'll be facing Crossman and Nick Vicious.
Oh, Lord.
It'll be me and Jay Smooth.
Okay.
Yes,
And then because you got guys coming from out of town, Jeff, I think is coming. His
Jeff
load coming down there
Jeff
this
Fry will
Friday.
be here next Friday night. He'll be at MIW,
That's right.
and then he's coming to
Bluff
Bluff
City.
City Saturday.
Yep. So look, Jeff can drive 100 hours to come see us.
Pennsylvania, right?
Yep. The folks can come on down from right around the corner.
Come on down and check us out.
It's going to be a fun time.
I mean, all you gotta do is come one time, you come back.
Absolutely. Because it's awesome. Like I said, it's my hope the younger guys saw what today really means. The fans stood out in the heat to watch the story being told. I would bet money that some fan is still talking about it and it will be talked about tomorrow. So no damn spots, just good wrestling. And that's a fact. Our match especially. That is an absolute truth bomb right there. It was like, we're just going ahead and doing this thing.
Just go there and do it.
I said we had a couple new dates we used today. Crossman was there. We had Night Train there today. Look, dude, Bluff City's about to heat up.
Oh, dude,
It is taking shape.
1 year. We've been in it for 1 year. It's coming Saturday,
Yep.
and in that year, we've touched so many nerves. We've done so many things that people around here just don't understand.
Yeah, I look at it. I'm like, I've been here 9 months. Which has been crazy. That it's already 9 months. ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really by fluke that I happened to get to be a part of it. And oh my God, it really changed. It has been a crazy wild life. 'Cause we talk about people quitting, leaving. They have all their own reasons why they like it or they don't like it. Things like that. We had this conversation going on today. And a lot of people got a lot of varying opinions on Bluff City wrestling. But how many people can't see the vision and what's going on in Bluff City? We talked about this with a new talent today, right? Somebody we've known for a while, but new
Yeah.
talent today.
Besides,
And about opportunities, what you can do, opportunities you just got to take advantage of stuff. You gotta be
it's
able
only
to-
been a year. I mean, come on, man.
yeah, well, it's a baby company.
Right now, we're
It's
just getting started.
yeah,
We're just getting started.
really
And look at the ripple in the wrestling business that we've caused
yeah.
just
a lot
in 1
in
year.
our area. It's
Yeah, I mean
ridiculous.
that one word, the best,
Just saying that for
Has
so many
hit-
people,
has triggered so many things.
so many deaths,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
The butt hurt just from that alone. Just funny.
it's crazy.
Alienated other people who just don't get it. They just don't get it. I hate that. I hate that these people don't get it. Because it really is a sad statement about the state of the business.
Right. Well, there's so many things that we could get into right now about that,
Yeah, well, there is. But
but we're not going to because we're getting ready to go. But there's things that have gone on that's been said that other companies are doing too, but you don't want to bring that in. They don't want to admit that.
No, that's the stuff.
They
we
only
don't
want to
talk
pound
about.
on us. They only want to pound on Johnny because Johnny was vocal about it.
And so, and like people talk about our production quality, and yes, our production is not top notch simply because we don't have the thousands upon thousands of $3
Right.
just to go out there and buy top of the line, state of the art cameras and things like that.
But they're doing a good job.
But every week it gets better and better. We always look at the issues. try to
before we
fix
moved
things.
before we moved from the studio to
Yeah.
there, man, we were on.
Exactly.
It was on.
And that's right, and that's the thing. And we're still fighting and getting it better and better. But our wrestling itself, you ain't touching that shit.
Like we tell you, we're not sports entertainers.
Nope.
We're professional wrestlers.
That's right.
If you don't like it,
Do that.
too bad.
You'll be all right.
You all right?
Or you won't be feeling this shit.
You don't give a shit. You don't do all that monkey flipping bullshit.
No. No. Y'all can take all that, go see where that guy such crack pipe that bull whip was disconnected. So,
All right, we're out.
See you later, guys. Have a great weekend.
Happy Father's Day to
That's right.
everybody.